Is it time to start?
It's been time to start.
I'm over here chatting away.
We're a little late here today, but that's all right because I was fumbling around and let's see if anybody's actually here. I hit go.
It's raining. The power's flickered on and off
Power's
already.
flickered on and off. Oh, we got some viewers. Yeah, it's happening. People are popping in.
Okay, we're live.
We're live. Hi. We're trying to figure out if we're live or not because at the moment we have power. We didn't just 15 minutes ago.
It's raining. It's pouring. The old man is snoring.
I'm awake.
I didn't call you an old man. You called yourself that.
That's fine.
But yeah, we're here. We're
But we're
live
here.
now.
I'm not going to complain about the rain. I'm so happy being in California. We actually have rain. We actually have measurable rain.
It's a good stormy day. It's really awesome. It's howling out there.
Yeah, it's howling out there. The mail slot is whistling and screaming.
Yeah.
The
lights are flickering.
The ceiling's creaking. It's great. It's
It's
a nice Halloween
atmosphere.
Yeah.
2-car pumpkins. So you know
Totally.
what? I am enjoying this lovely weather today.
Yeah.
The storms, the rain.
The rain.
Yeah.
Very, very cool.
It's going to be going on all day today. It's not going to stop.
No, this is through.
Full on thunderstorm.
Yeah, I was getting flash flood advisory warnings on my phone.
Me too. Yeah.
Yep.
So this stream may get interrupted by some power outages, but there's
It could.
batteries that should last for about a half an hour.
Yeah, I've got a battery backup, and the entire modem system here at the media center has got a power backup. So we should be able to run for at least half an hour without any sort of outside power. But if it doesn't come back on within 20 minutes to half an hour, we'll be done, whether we want to be or not.
Right?
Yeah,
So-
but that's okay.
We're semi-prepared.
We're semi-prepared.
We're better prepared than we have been before.
Yes, when we've lost power, when it was perfectly clear outside because somebody still hit a telephone pole.
Live.
Live.
We're live.
We're live. It's live.
Mm-hmm.
But this week, we're not working on puppets.
No.
No, we're working on a different PU word.
Pumpkins?
Yeah, pumpkins instead of puppets.
Puppets? Pumpkin puppets? No, we're doing
Pumpkin puppets. Pumpkin puppets.
pumpkins. Are they foam?
No! I think these are vegetables.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one has hair. There you go.
I don't remember vegetables having hair. When they do, you're supposed to get rid of them.
Yeah, no. I think I'm shedding.
Oh, okay. Well, that's all right then.
Yeah, but we have pumpkins. We have
We have pumpkins.
pumpkin carving tools.
I have some pumpkin carving tools. All I really have is kitchen knives, and I don't even have those little funky, the cheap, safe pumpkin carving tools.
We didn't buy any of those kits.
No, we're not prepared. In fact, Joe was super nice enough to pick up the pumpkins on his way in this morning.
Because we didn't get them prepared or anything.
Nah, I think Joe volunteered last week too.
I did.
think. Oh, he did. Okay,
Yeah.
good.
But we could prep the pumpkins for the Patreons.
Yeah, we can start prepping pumpkins.
Pump the pumpkins. Prep the pumpkins for the Patreons.
Way to
I
pump
am
it
just
up.
tripping over my own words today. But we're live.
But we're live. So it's a jigsaw blade that I've got shoved into an X-Acto chisel handle. I literally saw another YouTube channel basically doing this, and the guy was saying it was a fantastic pumpkin carving tool. So, yeah, working on putting these together. These two actually fit together, but this one I had to take the saw blade to the sander and make the edges a little bit thinner so it would actually close back up.
Yeah, making some fireworks over there.
Making some fireworks over there, and Felicia posted that to her Instagram, and I shared the same video over onto my story. So if you want to see me sparking away with absolutely no safety gear on at all, then go to our Instagrams and check it out.
Yeah. And don't try that at home.
Yeah, don't try that at home.
Don't try that
no,
at home.
don't try that at home.
Don't do as we do.
No.
No. Shh. When the cameras
getting a
aren't
plink.
looking, I still point at the cameras. Yes. So,
Got a plank. Let's make sure that it isn't someone telling me.
what's going on?
Ah, okay. Cool. John's watching, but he's at work and wants to wish us a happy stream.
Is he all the
So-
way to Disneyland yet?
Different John. This is actually one of the Patreon members. It's Shady Dragon from the Minecraft.
Okay, I did not know that.
That's
Hi, John.
okay. So it's John. Yeah.
John's a very popular name.
John's a very popular name.
Yeah. I know a lot of
It's funny.
Johns.
Chat disconnected. Oh. What do you mean reconnect?
Are we still live? Are we
Oh, there
connected?
it is. Okay. The flickering power caused problems, and my computer's still figuring its little self out. There we are. So there we are. We do have people commenting. Oh, that's good. Strict Aphid popped in with the very first comment saying last.
First and last, Alpha Omega. Suppose.
Alpha Omega, there we are.
There you go.
Yeah, Olive says, I'm going to work on my pumpkin as well.
Sweet. I hope all you guys grab your pumpkins.
Yes.
We're going to carve them.
Starius waves hello, and foam jack-o'-lanterns aren't such a bad idea. Actually, bring them out every season like artificial Christmas trees.
Yeah.
We talked about whether or not we're going to use foam ones.
And I like foam because they are... No, they're not going to die, so your work lasts forever.
Right.
You know,
Obviously,
styrofoam's
foam.
not going to disintegrate.
Ever!
It'll last forever and ever, but we're going to do, like, in the true artist fashion.
Yes.
Art that will die.
Art that will die.
Because we got given pumpkins, and I didn't have to go out and get them.
Yeah, there you are.
So we have pumpkins. We have 3. Which one do you want to carve? I want the big one.
You want the big one?
I want the big one.
Well, I was actually looking at doing a very traditional, so I think I'm going to go ahead and go with the other orange one.
Okay. I like this one anyway. So
This one's really cool. Yeah, I'm real tempted with that, but...
I feel like this one is a good Thanksgiving pumpkin.
Or the Incredible Hulk or Barbara the Martian. Yeah.
Right? There's so many fun things you could do with it. But I'm going to go with the big giant pumpkin. Yes. Mind handing me a paper towel?
Only paper towel.
Yes, it's nice and stormy and rainy out there.
You want to dry the pumpkin off before you carve it open and make
I'm
a mess?
still wet from just walking from the doorway to here. These pumpkins for sure are.
All right. Stephen Deitch is saying, good evening all. J. Period is here saying, good morning. Strict Aphid, I only have a foam pumpkin. And Jerry Rig Prop says, hey guys, I'm just back from the circus. That's actually kind of cool.
Nice.
And yeah, Starius is asking, hey, were there lions and tigers and bears?
Okay, I'm looking at the screen and I like the roundness of this pumpkin from this angle. So here's my front.
All right, that's your front.
This is my front, okay. Yeah, that's a good front.
You didn't tell me you were going to kill it. Sorry, am I okay to quote Charlie Brown? Is that all right?
I'm going to try your new tool. How do you like your tool?
So far, it's working like a saw blade. It's great.
I'm going to do...
Smells like a pumpkin.
Mine upside down. Normally cut off the tops, but I'm going to cut off the bottom. Because I can.
Okay, you do you.
Oh, wow. This is better than most of those knife kits. I can see this working.
So yeah, I can definitely recommend using wood cutting tools to carve pumpkins.
To cut gourds.
To cut gourds.
We should put paper down before we get any further.
Oh, fine.
I just have a feeling this is going to get messy. Let me move the spiders. Here.
What I really enjoy is Joe standing off to the side wearing his winter coat. It's a nice black wool coat. I just feel like I'm being judged.
Right? Joe being judgmental.
Joe being judgmental.
I'm actually just trying to figure out what to put up on Etsy tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Joe's trying to figure out what to put up on
yet.
us. Great. Well, it's the patrons are here. So what are some options we want to do? We talked about the Thanos copter.
Oh, right. That's right. The Thanos copter, which
So
is going
that's-
to be super expensive to ship. But
It'd be super expensive to ship because it doesn't break down.
It does not break down.
We
No.
talked about the Yu-Gi-Oh pyramid.
Oh, right. The Millennium Puzzle, which is right down there. Okay.
It's right down there. We do Thor Sicarian blades.
Oh, right. Those are still here.
Those are still here. So there's 3 options, guys. So we'll leave it up to you. What do you want to see popping up on Etsy tomorrow? Do you want to see the Thanos copter, the big double-ended Thanos weapon from Endgame? Do you want to see the pair of Thor's Sicarian swords from Thor's Ragnarok? Or do you want to see the newest Yu-Gi-Oh! Millennial puzzle? Which one of the 3 would you like to see pop up tomorrow on Etsy?
Cool. Good stuff. By the way, I'm glad you guys didn't choose the gray pumpkin because that's my favorite.
Oh, good. Okay.
There you go,
That's the
Joe.
one. That's the one I would make.
Well, do you want to carve a pumpkin?
I guess I could
I
carve a
mean,
pumpkin.
you can. I know you had something you're trying to get done today.
I've got a couple of things I need to get done today, but you know, I don't think I'm gonna spend all day working on a pumpkin. So
Oh, there you are.
I can work on a pumpkin with you guys.
Cool.
Sweet.
Cool. Do I need to get some more paper?
I think we need more paper. Yes.
All right.
Probably.
Let's do that. So I'm gonna plop this down.
Okay.
I'll grab some more.
Here, I'm going to put this in the middle so the guts can go in it. For the moment.
Okay.
Ralph is saying, look at Odin that carver. He looks sus. Just you wait till Joe's going to show off his knife skills.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh, cool. Puzzle. Oh, wow, okay.
Apparently people like the Millennium Puzzle.
Yeah, the millennials like the Millennium Puzzle.
Yeah, the Millennial Puzzle.
The
Yeah,
Millennium
yeah,
Puzzle,
yeah.
sorry. Right on.
Felicia and I are millennials.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a Millennium Falcon, right?
According to the internet, apparently we're geriatric millennials.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, I
Oh.
don't like that term.
I'll take it. I feel geriatric.
Just don't think of it as a negative thing. Think of it as something you earned.
Right? Still here despite everything.
I think I'm gonna follow suit with Felicia's plan
dude.
and cut from the bottom.
All right, well, you do that.
You have an interesting top going
Right,
on.
the top
Yes,
on
the top
this
is actually very awesome.
really kind of concave. So I
Alrighty.
think doing the bottom would be better.
No, I don't really have a scooper.
Oh,
I guess I've
hands.
got my rice scooper from upstairs, but I don't really have a thing to scrape the inside with.
What about...
I'm getting lots of pumpkin under my fingernails.
Since we're using tools...
Well, yeah. My first thought is that's a nice sharp straight edge instead of a circle.
I was thinking this edge. To scoop.
Go for it. You're not too. You're making me think though. I got some stainless steel cabinet scrapers.
Yeah. My traditional favorite tool is just that giant metal spoon.
Yes.
You know? The
Totally.
kitchen spoon.
Just wish I had a giant metal spoon.
We have none of the things we need. But it's okay. We have a whole workshop.
So, Ben Eady showed me these. This is just one of them. It's a whole series of stainless steel tools. And the idea is you use them for cabinet finishing. You can scrape the wood to get a really perfect finish. And he found that they worked really well for cleaning up layer lines on 3D printing. So I ordered a set. And now I'll use them for scraping the inside of the pumpkin. At least I hope I will.
Pumpkin guts.
Pumpkin guts. Because my hand doesn't quite fit as it is.
No, I think I'm just gonna discard the bottom of this thing.
Is it not...
Let it go.
Oh, never mind. No, it is coming out. Okay. It was just being difficult.
difficult? Actually, this is working really well. Puzzle, still the same two puzzles. Will you be using candles in your pumpkins or battery-powered LEDs? Oh, like we thought that far ahead.
Lights, 100%. I already know which ones I was going to steal of yours.
Oh, there. Well, apparently Felicia's got a plan on which one she's going to steal. So that's
Yeah,
good.
no, that's the little ones from the clipping ones that you usually stick in things to light it up. Where you put them, I don't know. Things have been cleaned up around here. So.
I think I'm gonna wash my hands and take off my nice coat.
That's probably a good plan. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're getting pumpkin guts everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
It's
right.
true. All right, I'll be back.
Yamala says they had voted for the Millennium Puzzle because that's all they know. They haven't watched Marvel movies, so yeah.
Guts. Those ones are
Guts.
still attached.
Oh, so we're throwing the guts away. You're not going to do the whole vomiting pumpkin thing. You know, just people carve a pumpkin with this like sick face on it. They take all the guts and just spread them all out. Yeah.
That's how I ended up with a whole bunch of pumpkins in my backyard.
Right. Yeah, you actually had some pumpkins
Yeah, but I'm gonna wait to eat those ones.
Oh, that's good.
Because those ones actually are like those, not designer pumpkins, but they're the fancy pumpkins that taste yummy.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, yeah.
You cut them up and eat them with butter and
Oh, yeah,
brown
you just
sugar.
cook them like gourds. They're good.
Yeah. So, those
Starry
ones
is
are
saying
getting
that he's
eaten.
never seen the bottom technique before. You just cut it from the bottom.
Well,
If you're going to do like the headless horseman, you're going to want to cut it from the bottom so you can put it on over your head, right?
yep. I don't know. It's a gourd.
Yeah. It's a gourd. Yeah,
It's hollow.
it's hollow. It smells like pumpkin.
Yeah, I usually do take off the top, but I'm not today.
So I've managed to cut mine, I think.
You got yours all cleared out? Then I'm stealing your tool.
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you. Oh, yep, that's the right shape.
Jerry Prop says, I vote the Thanos butter knife. Which is, hey, that's Joe. Everyone say hi to Joe's Clumsy. Yes, we're in California. No, this is not an earthquake.
All right. Hopefully that's good.
It works.
It works.
I can adjust it.
But you might want to. I'm off to the side a little bit if I'm standing where I typically stand. There you are. That's looking pretty good.
That better?
That's looking pretty good.
Okay.
There's still space for you in the middle here.
Okay.
Strict Aphid says, I chose the puzzle because it'll be small and easy to ship. Thank you, sir.
Practical.
Ralph says, too bad Halloween is not a thing over here. I might do a simple metal casting tomorrow. I got some Halloween-themed silicone molds and cast pewter in them. Oh, that's kind of cool.
You know, I think creepy is everywhere, so it's just
Yeah.
one time.
Yeah, that's what.
It's a time of year.
I was expecting to hear somebody say that they would roast the pumpkin seeds.
Those are good.
Those are
but
good.
I don't have patience for that today. It's rainy. It's
Yeah.
yucky. Just let it go.
Right.
Let it go.
Just let it go.
Yeah.
That's a good place for me to put that.
Yep.
All right. Now remember, if you want to see expert pumpkin carving and not a bunch of three people just kind of going for it, check out Steve's video over at SKS Props because he's got a really, really good pumpkin carving video he just did, and he also made some vine arms for it. So it's a very cool video.
This is by far the best pumpkin carving tool I've used.
Right.
It's beating out kitchen spoon. Like, by far. It is like the right shape. It's getting all that pithy pumpkin.
Right.
Because there's like 3 different layers
Oh.
of pumpkin. There's the pithy, there's the meaty, there's
Right.
and there's all this strainy.
Wow.
And apparently it was sharp
Yeah.
enough to get me. What now?
This is a dense inside of the pumpkin.
Well,
yeah.
that's an edible pumpkin more.
Well, they're all more or less edible.
Well, yeah, but those ones are.
All right. This is one of those things that I'm afraid to be done with before noon. Just gotta go for
Well,
it.
I think we should probably just shoot the,
Shoot the
you know, the
the
thing.
shirt.
Yeah, the shirt. Shoot the
Oh,
shirt.
speaking of shooting the shirt, and as I'm digging out pens, so I got a Sharpie and I got one of the Ryobi fine point permanent markers because
Oh, fancy.
you know you need Ryobi brand markers to go with your Ryobi brand tools, right? So Joe, when you were doing the graffiti on Jinx's gun here recently, it's
Yes.
not a gun. Jinx's zap zap. Yeah,
Hand cannon.
hand cannon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what are you saying?
Going back, because I wasn't in the room for all of it. I went going back and watching the video. I thought you had painted all the black lines on, but you grabbed
Oh, I grabbed one of those. Yeah.
a Ryobi pen and did it.
And then I sealed it.
Yes. Now you know what would happen if you'd used a Sharpie and you sealed it.
Oh yeah. It would have been horrible.
Yes.
Yeah. It would have gone. It would have gone. Bled and it would have
Bled
not
and
looked
with just
good.
nothing
Yeah,
at all.
But the Ryobi one is actually, it's not a Sharpie.
No, it's not. So did you test that, or was that just dumb luck?
That was some luck.
Okay.
So is it not alcohol based?
So apparently the Ryobi one is not alcohol based.
Okay.
So I haven't tried that. I haven't tried wiping it off with alcohol yet, but
It definitely has that funky smell, but it's not alcohol.
it's got the smell. Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
grab
Because
that.
Oh,
it
yeah,
totally
that thing's great.
totally survived with the sealing, the sealant. It didn't go. Bleh.
Now, granted, I didn't spray it on super thick at first.
Doesn't matter.
But yeah.
Stephen Deitch's Halloween isn't very big here in the UK, but I'm having a Halloween party on Saturday, and I'm off work this week making gravestones and props to decorate the outside and inside of the house.
Yes.
Because gravestones inside the house are totally a Halloween thing.
Right?
Yes.
I have one currently.
Oh, cool.
Yes, it is totally a thing.
John, who's watching from work, who's Shady Dragon on the Minecraft, has actually got a number of graves out in front of his building on Minecraft right now, and bales of hay and jack-o'-lanterns. So.
Oh, that's awesome. I
Any
haven't
pet
been
spiders?
on in a while.
What's that?
Any pet spiders?
No pet spiders yet. Talked about it. I haven't
Yeah.
put a tag, a pet tag in the spiders yet.
Can I steal that Sharpie? Not Sharpie.
Yes, here's the not Sharpie.
The not Sharpie.
The not Sharpie.
Yes. Nice.
Oh wow, this is a weird inside. Ooh, that cut me. Cut me kind of bad, actually.
This did?
Yeah.
It got me too. So
Wait. Okay, you
There you-
guys aren't not allowed to use this. I'm taking it.
it's actually sharp.
Yeah, it is really sharp.
It's for
Yeah.
wood
Can
tools.
I,
Oh, here, I got you something.
Got me something?
Well, you
got me
just
3D,
cut
sorry.
yourself pretty badly, right?
Yeah.
I have some skin glue.
Skin glue.
Skin glue.
Okay, skin glue.
The skin's gone. It took the skin right off.
Well, this is liquid skin.
Okay.
Okay. Should I
Go wash your
Wash it
hands
first?
and then go.
Yeah.
Yes, it's surgical glue. So. Yeah, go
This
tend
is why
your
we
wounds.
can't have nice things, Odin.
Yes, safety first, people.
No,
Safety
safety
first. You know, these homemade pumpkin carving tools.
Right.
Sharp objects, you know, they sharp.
You sure?
They
Oh,
sharp.
it works really well though.
Right? It really does.
All right, this is 99% alcohol.
Ew,
There
no,
we go.
that's gonna sting.
Waiting for it to sting. There it goes.
You're gonna get demonetized.
I didn't cut the camera for so you couldn't see the colors.
Okay, there we go. Let me see.
So there. Would you be so kind as to liquid skin me?
It's childproof, so therefore I don't know how to open it.
Oh, yeah, I definitely need help with it then.
Lost the plastic. It's definitely me
So
proof.
this is the second layer of packaging, third layer of packaging.
Okay, there we go. I'm not going to touch it to the wound.
That's probably wise.
There we go.
Is this one of those things you're supposed to use more than once?
Yes, actually, I got it because I sew at work and I'm always stabbing myself.
Right,
And since everything's white, I can't get blood on it.
right.
And so it doesn't take long for it to heal, but Band-Aids get in the way, so just a little super glue and it's,
Yep.
you know, dangers, hazards of the job nobody talks about.
Oh, I've super glued my fingers shut plenty of times.
Alright.
Intentionally. As opposed to, unintentionally.
Feel much better?
It's just clean. All right, so you're gonna.
Oh, Stephen
Well,
Deitch is excited about having realistic blood running down the pumpkins.
There we go. Get it to the thing.
There we go.
There you go. You have to kind of get it on. I didn't want to touch the
Ralph
wing.
says, I haven't been on the Minecraft server in some time. I'll hop back on later. I was on last night, Ralph, and I spent probably 30 minutes or 45 minutes rounding up your cows. Whoever it was that ran around and left all the gates open at my place, apparently left all the gates open at your place too.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so
wow.
I got the majority of the cows back into the pens and then slaughtered everyone else that was left. Then harvested some wheat and went, and it was Valentine's Day for the cows, and they enjoyed that. So,
Sounds like quite an adventure. Going
oh yeah,
on.
and all I wanted to do was see if there was a traitor.
Okay.
All right.
Pretty happy with that. How are you doing?
It's just drying. So
Okay.
it's
Do you need a real Band-Aid? We have real Band-Aids too.
Yeah,
I might need a real Band-Aid.
there's some real Band-Aids behind Thanos' Hawaiian shirt.
Sweet.
I just don't
top
like
drawer.
stopping, so I usually
Yeah,
just
no,
glue
there's
it and go.
Right. Well, we've got time, so.
Right?
Hey, you know, we burn through time by injuring ourselves. That way we can, you know, carve with the rest of the. Yeah.
Well, there you go.
I think it's
All
all
right.
straight
I know there's
cuts.
a first aid kit somewhere.
Right, the very top little drawer. You're almost there.
This one.
Well,
Yeah, there should be a
don't
plastic
worry,
thing.
We can always, you know, give you an injection of penicillin.
There you are. Oh.
I'm all right.
Where is
All right.
the...
Hey, that's a cute little Band-Aid. Let's use that one. All right.
Yep, Steve is reminding us that super glue was originally invented for gluing together wounds out in the field. Yep.
Oh yeah, no, totally.
Yep. Totally. That's why it works so well.
Yeah. Eyelash adhesive. There's the Duo surgical glue that works as an eyelash adhesive.
Oh, okay.
Well, that we used as an eyelash adhesive on set a lot.
Okay.
It's also really good for gluing like prosthetics to your face or bald caps
I
down.
do want this one.
So just remember that when glue,
Sir
super
David
glue
says the
glues your
Minecraft
fingers
server-
together, that means that it's just, you know, doing what it's supposed to do.
Yeah, it's just doing its job.
Yeah.
Strict Aphid says the Minecraft server sounds like fun.
Yeah.
It
and next
is a lot of
Sunday
fun.
we're going to be doing a tour, so if you want to just have a peek and see what's going on there, watch our live stream. We'll be ending the tour at a Minecraft party.
Yeah.
So, Joe, I think this week I'd like to be on middle of the day Wednesday.
Okay, middle of the day Wednesday, I'll
Yeah.
schedule you.
Is there a time that'd be best for you guys? I'm thinking middle of the day for me, which would be noon, 1, 11, somewhere in that area. Is there a time that's good for you guys? You know, so let me know. Yes, I'm totally going to use a ruler because I want stuff to be straight.
It's all good in the total spirit of how you do your arts and crafts.
Yep.
Pumpkin guts.
I'm seeing lots of activity happening in Discord.
In Discord, yep.
Yep, on the Discord. Let's see if it... Discord? Yes, that's right. Discord. Odin Makes has its own private... Oh, look at this!
Love
People
it!
are sharing their
Ooh.
rotting pumpkins from last year.
Great!
Oh, these are awesome. Whose are these? So this is going to be Starius, right? Who is this? Yep! I'll share some pics of mine I made for you a few years ago. Got a whole life cycle. He got creepier as he got older. Yep. Pictures of him on the vine and growing up and with a cat and then
Yeah.
happening and then, yeah. Oh, that's awesome. That is
You know, the circle of life
the circle of
from
carved
the dirt
pumpkin,
to
right?
the dirt.
Yep.
Pumpkins.
So those of you who may be watching in the future, currently everyone who's watching the stream with us is specifically a member of our private Discord. Odin Makes as a channel. I have my own private Discord, and everyone is able to come on and see the beginnings of the live stream. The first 45 minutes of every live stream is exclusive just for them, and then we kick it over to being public and allow everyone else to come in. So that's what's happening right now, and I'm laughing about pictures that are being posted to the Discord. And any level of membership, right? No, it's
No, it's early access is a $2 level. So
$2,
it's
okay.
not just Discord members. It's anybody at early access.
Anybody
so,
early access,
So
okay.
anybody who
Gotcha.
it does $2 or more on Patreon has access to these live streams.
These live streams, okay.
Early.
But then
right.
the Discord is
Right. The Discord, you get your own chat.
Yeah.
That is separate from everything else. We've got a nice community of makers in there. We share all sorts of work in progress, finished work. We geek out on all the newest stuff that's coming out. Like
Right.
we've got Weekly Among Us right now, so
Yes.
that should be really fun this next Friday, considering it's so close to Halloween.
right. Well, we got 2 more good Halloween Fridays,
Do we?
don't we?
Do we? Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, I have to work slightly ahead. Like what
Yeah.
I'm building this week will be coming out in a week and a half. So not that far ahead, but kind of. Yeah.
And my head kind of goes into that as well,
Yeah.
so I lose track.
It's
so,
easy to lose track.
Yeah.
Oh, Bannon Lynch is here saying, "Hey, sorry I'm late." It's okay, Bannon. We're just talking about how we're going to kill you this Friday on in Among Us, because nothing's better than having all of your friends together and then killing them.
Yep.
Yep.
It's
Total Halloween thing.
Yep.
It's the spirit of the season.
Hey, Odin, can you help me with this?
Oh, sure.
I just want to put this top on, and I don't know how to switch it out.
Okay, so this is your power,
Yep.
and this is the lock.
And I push that down,
And then.
and I didn't want to force anything or do it the wrong
Okay.
way. Does it just pop in there?
Yep.
Oh, there
Just
we
goes
go.
in there. See, it's got the rotations, kind of give you an idea of which direction it's going to go, and also.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Sitting there fiddling with it, going, I'm not doing this right, and I know I'm close, but not quite there. Dental work. Ready?
Dental work. See, it's quiet for being a Dremel.
Yeah?
Yeah, and it's real. It's got a real good low power, low.
I like that it's more than my arm's length.
Yes.
This is table length. Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Weird things that matter.
And I really like that it's a lower power motor, so you don't feel the torque. Like when you use the full plug-in one, you can feel the rotation and the torque of it when you're holding the whole thing.
Yeah.
That works.
So how's that audio on their end?
They'll let us know. Do I see?
Well, the pumpkin's hollow, so I hear him like echoing
Right.
everything. But it's also pointed at me.
You know, I don't think I've got you on any other cameras. It's like old Joe.
That is okay.
That is okay.
He's still prepping his.
I am still prepping mine because it's really thick. So I'm actually
Right.
thinking about jumping upstairs and grabbing one of your spoons.
Go ahead.
Because
That's a traditional
That
tool,
will-
and
that
it
will
won't cut your hand.
it won't cut my hand. It's
Hey,
also
let's
small.
go ahead and get these off the table.
We're going to need those again, though.
I'm sure we will.
I will confiscate all sharp objects.
Yeah, okay. Thanks, Mom.
Odin Makes, brought to you by Band-Aids.
Brought to you by
Because Band-Aids.
because Band-Aids.
Right, I'll be back.
There are pumpkin bits flying everywhere. But I'm not.
There are pumpkin pits flying, I'm sure.
Yeah, but that doesn't make me sneeze.
That's right. You can move to the center of the table if you want.
Oh, I suppose so. I've never carved a pumpkin with a Dremel before, but I'm absolutely loving it.
Oh, that's cool. I have not either.
Absolutely loving this. Wow, you can really get details. Sorry.
It's all right. I'm not. Oh man.
How's it coming?
I'm just hating my arrangement.
Little alcohol wipes, right?
Alcohol wipes are just
Hand sanitizer.
So alcohol. Hand sanitizer will work well. Yeah.
Yeah, I usually like Sharpie or pen marks. I let the hand sanitizer just sit on it, and if it doesn't wipe away easily,
Right.
and then just let it sit until you see it float, and then you'll.
Yep.
Because
Hey, Jay Perry says that's not bad at all. That rotary tool is very quiet. Yeah, it is. It really is.
I'm enjoying
And,
this. I feel
and
like a
even
dentist.
though it's battery powered, it lasts pretty good.
Well, these batteries are pretty big batteries,
It's true.
and this isn't a huge power. Sorry,
Nope, that's
drain.
okay. Kira, you come over this way.
I feel like maybe I should have safety goggles on because of the amount of splattering going on.
That's, very Dexter of you.
I think these count.
Oh, yeah, they would. Those are perfect for pumpkin carving.
Yep.
Sure, pumpkin carving.
You know, you got to be careful of those pumpkin shards.
Yes. That's shards, right? Not sharks.
I don't know at this point.
Oh, okay.
But these are covered in dust.
Yes, they are. They've been hanging over there for quite a while.
Yep. look at us actually working. You can tell because it's getting quiet.
Right.
It means we're accomplishing things.
Yeah.
We're going to be done.
Oh, no, never.
Never. Go back and look.
I have not decided on what I want to do on my pumpkin yet.
Cinderella's coach.
Jay Period is saying, Joe needs a shop Band-Aid, also known as duct tape and a paper towel.
That's how Band-Aids were invented.
I've done that so many times.
I was going to say that. Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
So I guess for me it's more packing tape than duct tape.
Right. But no, duct tape definitely. Gaff tape. Yep.
That stuff's the creme de la creme.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I really like to do
Orange.
when I get splinters is I'll...
White glue?
No, I use super glue.
Oh.
And then I put tape on it
Okay.
when it's setting.
Okay.
And I wait for it to set, and then I peel it off.
I do that
Because-
with white glue.
Right. Well, the super glue will... I think it would probably adhere better to the splinter, but I've never used the white glue technique.
I just, because as a kid, you put your hands full of glue, let it dry, and then you peel off your skin.
Right.
Well, it works great with splinters, like especially if you fall hands first into the wood chips
Oh,
under the
no.
monkey bars, and
Yep.
you get a hands
full of splinters?
because,
Yes.
I, of course, always did that, and so out of recess, put
Right.
the white glue all over my hand. Don't let the teacher see. Let it dry. And then I'm peeling it in class. Shh, I was not a bad kid, okay? I
No,
promise.
no. Of course not.
Yeah, tweezers are not super great with splinters.
No, not at all.
Santa's Little Horse Shop at Halloween? Yes!
Little Shop of Horrors.
Yeah, there you are. Santa's Little Shop of Horrors.
There
we
you
go.
go.
All right.
Are you trying to show it so they can see what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Because I am totally not facing the camera.
Right. Well, none of us really are. And it's okay, because we're all just having fun, and I think they're having fun, but there's
This
enough
is
people
probably-
on screen, I don't feel like I'm cheating anyone by,
Showing detail work.
I think by him being off screen.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah. That is really cool.
Isn't it fun?
Yeah. I'm thinking I probably need goggles with the proximity.
Yeah, I'm totally like splattering you as you're staring at it.
There we go. Let's do that. Though your goggles are way more fashionable than mine, I have to say.
Yes. Well, I got first dibs on what he had hanging up there, so there's that.
Right. All right.
I was going to go grab the Bumble Scorpion goggles, but I forgot they're on Bumble Scorpion.
Oh,
So
and Bumble Scorpion is
way over there.
right.
Yeah.
The shop's been cleaned, so things are like so neatly put away.
I can't find them.
He's hovering up in the air like the Baron from Dune.
Right. James Allen is here saying, "Hi, y'all. Hello, James.
Howdy.
Howdy ho.
Howdy ho.
Gee, y'all smell like pretty flowers. I love Mr. Hanky. You
William
know what?
Connors came in. Hello, William. He says, "Hi, everyone."
Hello.
It's-
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
It's going to be a boring pumpkin,
It's okay.
but I've
Do it.
never made a Gien pumpkin before.
Oh, okay.
I've never made a Gien pumpkin.
I'm really glad to hear you're going to make a Gundam pumpkin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a mono-eye pumpkin.
it will be a mono-eye pumpkin.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I could dress it up a little bit with some panel lines or whatever.
If
but
you want.
I could.
That's very cool.
All right.
Just keep going and adding details until
Exactly.
they tell us to stop.
Right.
Right. Until the time runs out.
He's
So Jay,
already dead.
we've got your duct tape koozies for all of your duct tape coffee needs. It just so happens that we're both drinking out of coffee mugs today.
Cheers.
So cheers with my duct tape tea and your duct tape instant coffee.
It is the perfect weather for whatever this warm cup of poison
of death is. Yes.
Yes. I am thoroughly enjoying all of this. It's
good.
the weather. It's terrible and lovely. And we're making pumpkins.
And we're making pumpkins.
And we're live.
And we're live. And in fact, it's just about noon. So, hey everyone, if you got a really quick question, if you got something you directly want to ask the three of us before we open the floodgates, well, right now would probably be a really good time to type that in. Yep. Cheer Period's all happy to hear that the koozies are here and safe.
I lost a lens.
Oops.
You lost a lens?
I lost a lens.
Oh well.
Oh well.
They are costume prop. There you go. Bummer, but that's fine.
Face shield.
Face shield. Shields up.
This is too big for my head.
Kerplink.
It's okay. Plan 3 or try 3.
There's those sunglasses, and I had some. There's these.
There we go.
You'll look cool.
There we go. I'll be cool. Let me just de-dust these. Excuse me.
De-dust.
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 De-dust. Well,
All right, I'm gonna head over and click this over to being live to everybody. Edit. There it is. Ding, 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 ding. And we're going to go visibility. We're going to go public. Done and save.
so we live.
We have now clicked over to being live.
We are
Doesn't mean
live.
that everyone has found it yet, but what's that? Mono?
Oh, what I'm making?
Oh, I know what you're making. You
Oh, yeah.
told me, yeah.
Yeah, we're carving pumpkins today.
Yep.
Right.
How's it going? What?
Well, that's
Yeah.
There.
much more fashionable.
Yeah.
There we go.
There you go.
Keep the pumpkin splatters out.
There you go.
Yeah.
Some quasi-Trinity vibes there. I do
It's
like.
Halloween.
I do like the fact that you've got pumpkin guts in your hair.
Yeah, no, it's everywhere. I am like spotted in orange.
Oh, so you are, yes.
It is what it is for the pumpkin, you know?
That's like walking away from explosions energy right there.
Yep.
We're carving pumpkins with power tools.
So hello and welcome to the public portion. We're now open for everyone to watch. Hi! Hello everyone! Hopefully someone's here. Welcome to the Odin Makes live stream. Every Sunday from noon till 2, we stream publicly for, well, anyone who wants to watch, and gives you all a chance to ask us questions, talk about how things are going. But if you're a patron, we'll actually start 45 minutes before that, and you're able to get your voice heard so much easier. It's the chat room is so much calmer, as well as there's the additional benefit of the Discord, where people are able to share pictures to go along with what they're talking about. So this week, since it's getting close to Halloween time, we are carving pumpkins because that's what you guys asked for last week.
Carving pumpkins, it's fun.
Carving pumpkins is fun. Joe was nice enough to make us some pumpkins for us on his way in.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And that's what we're working on. And of course, I'm all caffeined up and doing the announcer thing, but you know what? I got other people in the room with me. So, hey guys, who are you? Just so they know.
Hi, I'm Joe. I'm the paint monkey. I also handle other stuff behind the scenes, but you might have noticed me from last week's episode where I painted Jinx's hand cannon. We're not going to call it a gun.
Nope, it's not a gun.
It's not a gun. It's a hand cannon. Zap, zap.
Zap,
whatever. So, yeah.
And I'm Felicia. I just show up on Sundays and we live stream and we make crafts and then I go home.
On occasion, you come in and help out with other things.
Oh, yes,
You've
of
dealt
course.
with some stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I'm Felicia. I'm back. It's another live stream. We are carving pumpkins.
We're carving pumpkins. And these are both really good friends of mine from quite a long time on both ends. So
Right.
I'm really happy to get a chance to spend a Sunday afternoon not only with them carving pumpkins, but with you carving pumpkins. So if you got your own pumpkin, great. Let's carve along. If not, grab yourself duct tape coffee and let's settle in for the next 2 hours of, well...
Of whatever this is.
Whatever this is.
Cheers. I'm going to put on the power tools.
Turning on the
Alright.
power tools. And there we are. And as Matthew says, okay, so why the hell am I up at this time of the day to see that you're getting up to? Oh, wow, it's before 6 in the morning. So apparently Mr. Matthews is in Australia or similar.
That's when I wake up for work.
Right.
That's for sure.
We're getting a whole bunch of hellos. Watch Me make stuff says, what's up, Odin? Oh, there's a whole bunch of hellos here. This is cool. Fieldwalker Masks. Hello from Scotland.
Hello in Scotland.
Junaid Khan 7000 says, hi, I'm making a pumpkin.
Nice.
Reese Baker says, hi, I'm hungry. Hello, hungry.
Yeah.
Yep.
Definitely probably going to get a pumpkin spice latte in this next week for sure.
Probably for sure. George Wilson says he's making himself a pumpkin cocktail.
Ooh, nice.
The Kelvin is all excited. It's Wonder Joe! Shh! Wonder Joe's incognito this week. Don't give away the secret identity.
That's right.
That's right. Are you drinking pumpkin coffee by any chance? Awesome Mus is asking. I'm not. I've got.
Mine is turning into pumpkin coffee.
Yours is turning into pumpkin coffee. I've got a black orange tea, so I got the right color, I guess. It's 8 in the UK. Hi, Odin. Hello, Nobudu. What is that? NDOBBO. No, do-ba-doo. Ba-do-ba-do.
Manum, manum.
Do-do-do-do.
Manum, manum.
Do-do-do-do.
Manum, manum.
Reese Baker says, yo, what the heck? Why does someone dislike this?
For attention.
For attention. Yeah, to be different.
I support the deviants.
Yes.
Yeah.
Honestly, one of the first things I thought about when I was starting to get dislikes on my videos early on, and it took a little while, right? Because, my first video comes out and I got 19 views! Once I started getting dislikes on the channel, I realized more than just my friends were watching. And I kind of took that as a good thing.
Right, so... Hey, you give the effort to click something.
Yeah, gave the effort to click something, so thank you.
Right.
Janice Uzer says, hello, Odin and Felicia and Joe. How goes the pumpkin carving?
It's going great.
It is.
I thoroughly
Click
enjoy
over to...
I should have done this first.
Probably.
Yeah, I kind of.
You want to erase it?
Yeah, I will. Yeah.
I'm definitely making pumpkin juice over here.
Yeah. You're making some big ol' eyes.
Yes, I am.
The camera is as much on you as it can be.
Okay, I'm totally cheating away from the camera, aren't I?
That's all
I
right.
can't see what I'm working on.
No, well, it's all a secret.
It's all a secret. I got an eyeball right here.
It's a big ol' eyeball. So you're making a giant Batman pumpkin.
There you go. But I...
And we can't quite see what Joe's doing with this camera angle. But,
We're trying.
How about, which camera are we on? Program?
this one over here. This guy.
Okay. So, there we go.
There you go. So you're making a Starro pumpkin.
Kind of, yeah. It kind of looks like that, but...
Kind of, with one less leg. No, I know what it is. You talked about it in the pre-show.
Yeah.
I'm just playing along.
It is the Yan.
And I'm doing more of a classic pumpkin.
Which is my favorite mobile suit from Gundam.
Bernie Davis is asking, will these be scary pumpkins or non-scary pumpkins? I imagine that is...
Up to interpretation.
Up to interpretation.
Look at that pumpkin juice.
All three pumpkins are actually from something. So they are kind of, sort of scary, kind of not. But all three of these designs that we're working on all come from different movies or shows or something. Artsy Charge says, Odin, is there a prop you've always wanted? Are you offering? I'm trying to decide on exactly what that means. Yes.
Yes, like all of them.
Like all of them. No, I'm really trying to stop. Okay, so Hermione's time turner would be really kind of cool. But something would be slightly better as far as a prop that was real. But one that would probably be a little better than that is that's not a prop though, that's a set. Because the Doctor Zero room is pretty awesome.
Right. We're thinking in sets sometimes because they're bigger and...
Right. Well, the Zero Room, as far as the set goes, is nothing. It's a big white nothing, right? It looks like the loading program for the Matrix, but it has zero gravity. It has zero time. It's a zero room. You know, you go in there to heal and not be in pain.
Did they have something like that on Dragon Ball?
They probably did.
I know they had the.
Did they go and train for years, but it only took up a few times?
Yeah, that's on Kami's Tower.
Yeah,
it's the I forget what that place is called, but yeah.
Yeah.
Hyperbolic time chamber, is that what they called it?
Something to that effect.
Yeah.
But yes, that sounds very...
Right.
Right there. Gotta look right at it.
There you go.
So yeah, those are a couple of things that come to mind. You get the ability to stop time, the ability to have more time in the day to get more done. But then you get the philosophical question of, oh, okay, if you stop time, the entire rest of the world is no longer progressing in time, but you still are. Are you still aging?
I think that's like the twin paradox.
Yeah. Are you just going to get older faster because you're burning yourself up?
My question is the world even in the same spot in the universe? Because time, we're over here, but...
What, are you trying to say time is relative?
To space and time, you know? Like, if you're not in the same spot, would you even be on the same planet if it's the same time? Because the whole rest of the world would be in a whole other place in the galaxy. Just, you know, overthinking things, you know.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. I need to pick his nose a little better.
You can. This is a stream where you can pick his nose.
You can pick your friends, you can pick your nose, you cannot pick your friend's nose.
This is true.
Let me get this.
Archie Charge says, yes, sets can count. So, one of my favorite little tropes in science fiction, one of my favorite little story elements, whether it's science fiction or Twilight Zone or anything, I love time travel. I love the idea of time travel. And I enjoy the time traveler who doesn't know that he's gone through time.
Right?
That little story trope really works for me in so many different ways. Even though it's been done to death, I don't care. So that's kind of one of the places my mind goes. You know, other story tropes I really like is post-apocalyptic, but I don't really want to live post-apocalyptic. I just think that art speaking, it looks good, usually. Pretty excited about the Among Us. That's a show on HBO, right? Pretty excited about that coming up.
Looks pretty sus. Yeah, you were right. This is going to be messy, but I don't mind.
No, it's fine. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, there we are. 2. And we'll come over to... Oops. The thing.
I really like this tool you built.
Cool. I'm glad to hear that.
Fireworks were worth it.
Fireworks were worth it.
And heck, I didn't have to do it.
And you didn't have to do it, exactly. Moon Eyes 2K wants to argue saying, cannot pick your friend's nose is wrong. But I would very much suggest not to do it.
You know, if you're really good friends...
If you're really good friends, and they're really good at communicating about where to find it, yeah.
You can pick your friends, you can pick your nose, you cannot pick your friend's nose. Me and my friend used to just laugh about that, so...
Uh-huh.
You know.
It's fairly true.
I think it was another thing from Amanda Bynes' show.
Oh, okay. I just remember hearing that for years.
Right? It's just some...
It's one of those...
truth.
It's
you know?
truth.
Apparently it's had to be repeated. Because somebody didn't know. You
Right.
wonder why the warning labels were written.
No. Yeah, maybe when I was younger I did, but anymore, no.
Sometimes I look at people and go, you're...
You are why warning labels exist.
Yes.
There's an ad campaign on Facebook that has been going on for like I think over a year now.
Uh-huh.
That I noticed, where
Well,
it's
working.
It's a stop at train tracks when the lights are flashing ad. Like,
Right.
yeah, like,
It
The lights are
needs to be
flashing.
and
spelled
it
out.
shows this guy, like one of those cameras, like circumventing the train
The
barriers?
the barrier,
Yeah.
the protective barrier.
so
yeah.
that he can get across and it ends right before the train hits him.
Like there's a cliffhanger of some sort.
Right, yeah. Well, I mean, it's a government ad. Like, it's not to be gory. It's to, hey, don't do the thing that's
don't-
stupid.
Yeah.
This thing right here.
Yeah. Here's the thing that's stupid. Don't do the thing. And yeah, it's kind of ridiculous that
It has to be said.
it has to be said that money has to be spent on that ad.
Right.
Yeah. Kind of ridiculous.
Yeah. Someone is saying, but what if they're where is it? But what if they're an amputee and they have an itch? Yes.
You can give them a hand.
And Moon Eyes 2K is trying to quote Monty Python and the Flying Circus. And now for something completely different, it's a man with a with a tape recorder up his brother's nose.
Sounds like something my
Gotcha.
brothers would do.
Jerry Prop says, "Are you guys into classic cars? And if so, what is one of your dream cars? Mine has got to be the 1970 Dodge Charger."
That's my 1970, 1969. The engines changed. Just saying, because 1969 they didn't have a restriction on horsepower. 1970s they did, and there's a major difference in the engines between the 70s and the 69s, where the bodies are better on the 70s, but the engine's better on the 69. I may like those cars too.
Yeah.
Just a little.
That's awesome.
I did not peg you for being a car geek.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, my dad's a mechanic. And that was one of his cars that he really liked. I also like Jeeps. I wanted a Jeep Wrangler, but I have a Jeepster Commando that my dad has that I absolutely like.
Cool.
Love, but I know that my brother wants it, so. But anyway. So, I like classic cars a little bit. How
That's
about
awesome.
you guys?
It's always been very utilitarian for me. I've never been a huge, like, oh, that car is good. I like prop movie cars. I like, the Cushman panel vans. I like the UPS Jeeps. I like utility trucks, utility vehicles.
My little brother's first car was a 1940s mailman truck, so it drove on the wrong side.
Right.
It was a piece of junk. I don't know if he ever actually drove it anywhere, but he did get it going.
I was driving one of those for about a year. There was a point in time when that was the best car I could get was it's a classic postal Jeep or a postal van that gets turned into an ice cream truck. So it was right-hand drive, and that was fun. It was a lot of fun going through drive-thru.
Yep.
Oh, well, look at this. Dahi came in with a $20 super chat saying, "Happy spooky season."
Happy
spooky season.
Thank you.
Yes, even if your country doesn't celebrate Halloween, enjoy celebrating it with us. Pretend you're pumpkin carving with us if you like.
Yeah, put on a spooky movie.
Right?
Right.
Some hocus pocus.
Right.
Drink some pumpkin spice lattes.
Awesome Us says, "My dream car is the Batmobile."
Right?
Yeah, there you
one?
go. Well, yeah.
Because there's a lot
been
of
a few
really
of them.
cool ones too.
There's some cool versions of them.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think my favorite Batmobiles are Michael Keaton's and Adam West's. I'm old school. And at least the Adam West one you can actually drive in streets.
Right.
You start getting into things like the Tumbler, which is a fantastic vehicle, but yeah, you're not gonna. You need to be Bruce Wayne or
Don't
Batman,
want a
where you
Knight
just don't
Rider?
even care about having it registered.
Well, when you're a billionaire, your superpower is your money, and therefore
Uh-huh.
you just pay the fines and move on. Spines are only there to stop poor people.
Oh, hey, cool. Mysterio 3D is currently fiberglassing his 3D printed Iron Man suit.
Nice.
Cool. That's cool.
That is awesome. Go costumes.
Michael is asking if anyone has seen Halloween Kills.
No.
No, I have not yet.
I've seen reviews.
Is that good?
The reviews are bad.
Of course they're bad.
They're bad.
Well, the reviews are bad for Dune. Some of them are anyway.
Well, that doesn't surprise me because it's slow, but I
Right.
like that.
Yeah.
I like that it's
But-
not a Michael Bay film where every 5 minutes there's like
An expensive
some
car blowing up.
right and
Or the poor actress bent over in some weird way to show off her butt and face on the motorcycle at the same time.
Hey, that's a skill.
It is a skill, but man, it looks uncomfortable.
and I can tell you 100% does not make it easier for you to airbrush at all.
To have the butt and face on the what?
Oh, we were talking about Transformers 2, right?
Oh, Transformers. Okay, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Because she was airbrushing the bike.
Yeah, she was airbrushing her bike. And, yeah, it was, gratuitous.
It was gratuitous.
She's a very talented person.
Yes. Make sure we got. Oh, let's make sure we have some other batteries doing the thing. I think.
Some backups.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one's full, so you'll be good for. You take the one with the heat gun.
I'm gonna steal some more napkins.
All right.
Oh, I am covered in pumpkin.
Yes, you are. Gunny Brown says Chevy Corvair rear-mounted engine. Nice. George Wilson says Halloween Kills sucked.
That's what I
I
hear.
have the
That's a
alcohol.
bummer.
Ooh, that was very close to the blade.
1978 Halloween is still my favorite Halloween.
Good version of it.
Yeah.
I haven't watched most scary movies.
That's fine. They're not for everyone. That's totally cool. My friend Zot did not like scary movies. He didn't like horror movies, scary movies, things that put him on edge, things that because he said he wouldn't get out of his head, and he didn't like it. He didn't like the way it became this constant thing in the background for a few days, and he just didn't like it. So he didn't find it entertaining.
I agree.
Yeah.
That's pretty much where I'm at. I like monster movies. Monster movies are fun. I mean, depending on the monster movie, right?
Right.
But like horror movies, like I mean, especially like the really, really just hyper violent ones like Saw or whatever. Like
Right.
I don't need that.
Yeah.
I don't need that in my brain.
I'm already scared, people.
Right?
Can I use the bigger knife? Oh, here it is. This one.
So I got into watching a lot of the 80s slasher horror movies because I was reading the magazines and I was totally into the rubber work. And that's what I was watching it for, was for the effects. God, most of the stories were horrible. And yeah, I don't really enjoy watching people being jerks to each other.
Yeah, it's a lot of horror movies, isn't it? Just people being assholes.
Just reminding
Kind
you
of.
that assholes exist.
Yeah.
Right.
The real horror is not the slashing guts. It's the people you're surrounded with every day.
Yeah.
Aren't we on a cheery?
We are a cheery bunch today.
Yes.
Well, it is raining outside,
Yeah, that's okay.
and we could lose power any moment.
We could lose power at any moment.
It'd be
And
nice
we
and
have
dramatic.
knives.
There might be one less of us when the power comes back on. Is that what you're saying?
Joe will be sus.
You know, there's multiple electrical panels in here. This
There
is-
are multiple electrical
We
panels
are
this
in the
building.
electrical room.
Are you
we are
planning
if we are
things?
on scale. Where's the button?
Where's the button?
We need a meeting.
I know where the stream button is.
All right, you can't hit the button when the power's out.
I did not know this. Now I do.
Yep, but you can report the body, which will take you to a meeting.
Remember, people, safety third. I mean, first.
Safety third. Oh, good. We are on a good front shot, all three of us.
Good.
Pumpkinsies, Mr. Ace. N.S. Matthews says, well, Halloween Kills wasn't the worst, but it's not the best. That's,
You know, I saw My Bloody Valentine one Halloween. That one was pretty awful.
yeah.
It was a good, terrible Halloween movie. Let's go waste some time watching
Right.
blood splatter everywhere. So there is that factor of just enjoying the gore for the gore's sake. That's
For sure.
all it is.
That's all
How
it
did
is.
they do that blood splatter? I could totally make one.
I could make one of those, yeah.
You made a couple of those blood splatter machines, didn't you?
Yeah, we did a few things for Smosh like that, yeah.
Right.
A couple of different...
Seppuku!
Yeah, Seppuku! Yep.
Yeah, I remember you had some tubing, and eventually it was like a whole system. We'd just pull out. Oh, there's gonna be blood.
Yeah. Moon Eyes 2K is talking about their classic car, the Chrysler Turbine car, just for the weirdness and the uniqueness. But for a normal car, an Aston Martin V8 Vantage from 1980. Nice.
My very first car was a Volkswagen Rabbit convertible, and I absolutely loved it. It started out like a junkyard heap, had no windshield, got it running from the dead,
Wow.
rode it to the death.
Run it right back to the grave.
No, I had it for like maybe even closer to 10 years.
Oh, wow.
Like, I taught myself how to drive stick shift on it. It
Okay.
was, like, anytime it broke down, I would just go pull apart from pick and pull with my dad, and then I
Right.
replaced the convertible top about 4 times. The last
Okay.
time it was by myself. So
Okay.
I had a fun little car to start with.
Nice.
Definitely a cheap hunk of junk, but
Right, but...
hey, learned how to drive on it. And I liked that it was unique. Little rabbit.
Ooh,
Will that one work?
yes.
Is that what you're looking for?
No, but
It's better.
that will do just fine.
Is that going to be too big?
No, I think that's going to be perfect.
Oh, all right.
See?
Yeah. It's a leather punch. It's perfect for pumpkins.
Yeah. Oh, I love it.
Someone was awesome us halfway through eating an apple, and I realized I should have carved it like a jack-o'-lantern.
Yeah. I was obsessed with those shrunken heads out of
Yeah.
apples. Because if you carve an apple into a head and then you just let it not rot, you have to put it in a dry place. You let it dry out.
Right.
It turns into little shrunken grainy heads. People used to make like dolls out of them, little old witchy dolls.
Is it? Oh, you're trying to get it through.
Get it all the way through. That's some thick pumpkin.
It's a thick pumpkin.
It's a very thick pumpkin.
It's thick.
Oh no!
Here, use it for the stalk.
You'll just have
I'll
to
just
keep
go
pushing
from
it.
the-
Yeah.
I'll go from the middle and just kind of break apart a little bit of it so that,
Chip it out.
yeah.
No, it's not the. Just because I really want to say this guy is the username, we got Strago the Mad Game Master, which is only spelled out as 2 words. Says, hello, Odin, Felicia, and Joe. Happy Halloween.
Hello!
Happy Halloween.
Well, hello, Strago, or Strago. I just had to say your name. That was pretty
Right?
cool.
We
Oh,
are
what's
definitely
Connor
getting
Cook
in
say?
the Halloween spirit. Next live stream's on Halloween.
Yep, next week's stream is on Halloween.
Yeah, we're gonna have to have some fun.
So Connor Cook is saying, hey Odin, could this pumpkin event be a segue into a Pumpkinhead prop cosplay build?
That would be fun.
I really liked the movie Pumpkinhead. It's a bad movie, but it's an awesome rubber monster. It was a 1980s, late 80s horror movie. Well, late 80s, mid 80s. Lance Henriksen, Pumpkinhead. Came out like right after Aliens. and with Stan Winston Studios did the suit again. It was one of those Alec Gillis and Tom Woodruff suits before they got their own amalgamated dynamic studio. So it's the tall, lanky suits that those guys just kept doing so much. As a monster pumpkin, it is really very, very cool. He's a vengeance demon. You know, he gets called forced to call vengeance on somebody else, but of course it comes with a terrible price. So he's a great monster. It's a okay movie. There's an awful lot of day for night shots, and it's painfully obvious when there's really harsh shadows on the ground. It's like, oh yeah, this is noon, and you guys just put a filter in front of the camera.
Movie magic, Odin. Movie magic.
Oh, it's total magic. Just like you can't see the wires helping to hold the actor up on the 18-inch stilts he's walking around on to be this monster.
That's okay. They'll just fix it in post.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that is going to go through. It's just trying not to damage my pumpkin or my fingers.
Right.
You can try. Good luck.
That was a thought. Yeah, is that, you want like is there a piece of wood you can push with?
Oh, that's a good idea. Especially if it's got the same diameter.
Well, that's going to be a freaking...
That would be a miracle.
That'd be a miracle.
Yep.
That's too thin, is it?
Yeah,
It's just going to... No, it's too small, right? That'll go right through the middle.
Yeah, but that... Oh, dang it. Okay, well...
Henry Jarville is saying, I remember when I moved to Canada when I was like 2. You got a good memory, dude. And I spent 7 years there. Okay, I can see how you can remember Canada. And the pumpkins and them Canadian pumpkins were huge. And I mean huge. Then I moved to back to the UK, and now they're literally the size of apples.
They definitely are a North American continent where they flourish and they started here.
It is a new world crop, yes.
And if they have to get shipped across the sea, you're going to ship the little ones?
Right. Well, the little ones are really good for baking and eating. I mean, we do that all the time.
They're quite tasty. But the big ones, yeah, they're just... I suggest just buying the seeds and growing them. They grow really easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bernie Davis says, Samhain from the Real Ghostbusters is my favorite pumpkin-headed villain. I don't remember. I remember the show. I remember enjoying the show, but I don't remember that specific character. Blood Mist, I'm assuming is how this is said, says, Odin, how about a shout-out? I'm a YouTuber also. Blood Mist, I don't really do shout-outs, so sorry, I don't think I can really do the whole Blood Mist thing. So, you know, there's a YouTube channel. Blood Mist has got one. That's kind of cool. Did that work?
Sure.
Okay. Awesomus is saying, my family and I have been watching classic monster movies every day this month. And this is the first time I've seen iconic movies like The Mummy and The Bride of Frankenstein.
Ooh, I love The Mummy.
Oh, wow.
That was a good one.
So iconic, you're talking like the Boris Karloff Mummy movie, the black and white one? Or is this the Brendan Fraser Mummy?
The 1999 Brendan Fraser movie?
I love both of them.
Oh, the Brendan Fraser one's great! Okay, so is it just me? We're watching Dune, okay?
Yes.
No spoilers, but there's a scene when Aquaman is flying around one of the flying machines, and he's shaved, right? He's clean shaven, which
Yes.
I'm not accustomed to seeing. I can't remember the actor's name.
Jason Momoa.
Not used to seeing Jason Momoa clean shaven. So in that particular instance, with that lighting, I'm looking at it going, why does Aquaman look like Brendan Fraser?
I did not think that, but you know, that's funny.
Andrew Scram says, hello, how you doing? Doing pretty good, Andrews.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Darren Calvin is agreeing that, yes, they're both great, The Mummy and The Bride of Frankenstein. Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
What is Brendan Fraser doing these days?
Doom
Staying out of
Patrol.
drama.
Brendan Fraser is the voice of Robot Man in Doom Patrol.
Oh, okay.
And that's the main thing that he's doing right now.
Cool.
Yeah.
Good for him.
And apparently it is a very good, weird, whacked show, which follows suit for the comic.
Didn't they just clear it for a third season or
I think
something? I mean, how many seasons is it?
It's getting on third season, 2 or 3, yeah.
Yeah.
And the robot has been requested a few times. You know, I obviously haven't done it, but
Right. think I'm done.
Brian, I'm kind of...
I mean,
I need to clean my excess ink off.
yeah.
Reach?
Yeah, I think it's... I mean, it's a very simple pumpkin, but
Right.
you know, the Gian is a very simple design. I guess I could have gone with something more complicated like the Unicorn Gundam or whatever, but
It's all right.
You just did this
you
on
and
the
I are
fly.
both letting Felicia overachieve today.
absolutely.
Am I overachieving though?
No, you're not, but you're definitely going for it, which is awesome.
Totally. Do I add panel lines or do I just keep it simple?
Add the
you
panel lines.
You know what it's missing?
What is it missing?
A
It's
light.
missing a head spike.
It is missing a head spike.
Oh no! How do I make a head spike?
Do you have pumpkin to work with, or no? Not quite. No.
Not enough.
Can you sacrifice some from the bottom?
You can just make a cone out of something. You know what you need for a head spike? You need one of the cones from cotton candy.
Right?
We have foam.
You got foam.
I could make a foam head spike. This is true.
It's still something we're using from in the shop.
It is. Alright, I'm gonna go grab some foam, probably some HD foam. Yeah.
Cool.
HD foam's good.
HD foam is good. Moon Eyes 2K says Brendan Fraser still has the greatest movie scene that I know. It's picking up the phone and howling into it as George of the Jungle.
I was gonna say George of the Jungle.
Yep. Encino Man. Yeah, that was one of the.
George of the Jungle.
It was actually my dad's favorite cartoon.
My little sister liked the intro.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Watch out for that tree. Awesome says, yeah, the really old one. I like the mummy's hand better than the first one. Yeah.
High five. That would go everywhere.
Pirate Johnson says he's acting in the suit as far as I know as well. I was hearing it was somebody else that was in the suit, but if that's actually Brendan Fraser in the suit, that's awesome.
Way to get into character.
I really need to see the show. I haven't given it a chance yet. I think it's on a service that I don't have.
It's HBO.
Yeah, that would be it.
Yeah. Yeah, all Warner Brothers stuff is gonna be HBO.
Yeah, okay, yeah,
Which
it's
is
DC, so that makes sense. Rick M says, yeah, Doom Patrol is great. Awesome says Felicia's Robocop glasses are really cool.
Aren't they fun? Totally enjoying them.
Pirate Johnson says, great show. I love the Doom Patrol show. And it sounds like Felicia has her mic in her pumpkin, by the way.
Yeah.
So, let me plug this fantastic mic system that we've got going on here right now. This is the mic. This is the only mic all three of us are using. This is actually designed for an individual person to wear, and it was specifically designed for YouTubers and other influencers as an inexpensive wireless mic. So I've got a wireless mic to travel all the way to that corner of the table, but it was the easiest microphone to use. So
Yeah.
this is all that we're using for the live stream. I don't have a boom mic. I just clip it right up there, and partly why there's a slightly hollow sound to the room is because it's not exactly the right mic, but it pretty much works.
And I have a Dremel into a hollow pumpkin, so it's totally drum.
Yeah, it's
a
totally a drum. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very good acoustics.
Yeah. Yeah, we should not start a band.
No,
No.
I'm tone deaf. So definitely not.
definitely not. So, getting asked about making a kill scissor blade. Still getting lots of people saying they liked Doom Patrol, and that outside of the U.S., most of the DC shows are on Netflix.
Are
Oh
they
yeah,
really?
isn't
Yep.
that like that
Oh,
thing you
interesting.
could switch your VPN or whatever, but so you
be,
can
yeah.
watch them. But
Jessica
I'm not
Stump
that
says, "Hi guys."
I feel like there's enough things I haven't caught up on.
Yeah, right. Awesome Up says, only one mic, but I can hear you guys all really well. Even over the real Dremel?
I guess I am hogging this Dremel, aren't I?
It's fine. Mr. Ace says, I would listen to your pumpkin band if you guys made one.
I don't know, it's kind of hollow.
It's kind of hollow. But the good news is we're going on 90 minutes of streaming, and we kept power on the whole time.
Right? It is a stormy day here in sunny California.
Yep.
It's not so sunny today.
Not so sunny today.
I know, it looks like it is with the way
Right.
I'm dressed.
But you do have pumpkin all over your safety goggles, so good choice.
Right. Well, I'm getting this pumpkin facial. It's like really good for your skin.
Oh, pumpkin spice facials?
There you go.
Nice.
Pumpkin pulp facial. I just thought it. You know, for
Right.
the art.
It's for the art. Steven wants to know if Felicia's going to put the sunglasses onto the pumpkin. No, they're
They're a little too big. I mean, too small.
a little too small. They were just the next best pair of safety goggles that we had.
Yes, I popped out the lenses of the other ones. Oops.
Ayesh Prasad says, hey, I'm from India and I'm a big fan and like your videos so much. Thank you.
Hello, in India.
Hello, yes.
Can I get another paper towel?
Yes, you can.
I think I'm gonna go grab some paint.
Okay.
If you'd like to look. Oh wait, no, it's the wrong head.
What's that?
I was gonna offer you my Dremel, but it has the wrong head,
Oh.
and you look like you know what you're doing, so I will just stay out of it.
Right. Nice.
Do you think it'll work?
It might.
It might work.
It might. It might ride a little high, but it might.
I don't think it's gonna quite work, but we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Manic Ermin Kolar says, hi, it's Matt, remember?
Hi, Matt.
Hi, Matt.
I have a little brother named Matt.
I really like your pumpkins. In the future, you could make Hog Rider's hammer from Clash Royale. Is that a pumpkin? Beef curtains. Hey guys, how are you today? We're doing pretty good. We're carving our pumpkins and talking with all of our fans, which is pretty cool. Apple Juice wants to know if I can put on my sussy imposter costume. That is packed away. I'm not even sure exactly where, so not easily at the moment.
Yeah, where did we put those?
They are in a box. I think they're upstairs in the office.
Okay.
Yeah. What should we wear for Halloween? Right?
What should we wear for Halloween? So this was a lot of fun. Last year, like we're talking about right now, Felicia and I made the inflatable Among Us costumes for Halloween last year, right? And I went ahead and put the patterns up on Etsy and whatnot, and it was fun. So this year there is an official Among Us inflatable costume.
That is our
And
exact pattern.
It is our exact pattern. It has the exact same hip problems. It has the arm slits and the princess seams. They did change the visor slightly.
They did.
Oh,
And the
yeah.
and the backpack is identical. And the only other thing they changed is instead of the vent being at the bottom of the backpack, it's up at the back of the head.
Yeah.
For inflating. But yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
I sat there and pattern draft that in my head a week before we ever even started.
I'm sure you did.
Yeah.
And it totally worked and it is now an official product.
Yes.
Hey, Odin, where's your contact cement?
Is that not it there at the end of the visor?
Oh.
I spy with my little eye.
I spy with my little
I
eye.
take those off. I can't see normally, so.
Glasses don't help you see.
The goggles, they do nothing.
I can see clearly now the glasses are gone.
They do nothing.
Nothing.
Okay.
Andrew Scram says, how about the Green Goblin Pumpkin Bomb?
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Wasn't that like 3 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago?
No, I think it's 3. Yeah.
So you're welcome. It exists. Go look up the YouTube video.
Right.
What can I say except you're
You're
welcome.
welcome. Blood Mist says, Odin, I watched your whole Mechagodzilla series. I think it would be really cool if you could make the armored Batman suit from Batman vs. Superman. Okay, that's not a bad idea.
You don't typically do suits.
No, I don't, but Blood
a
Mist
good-
is comparing it to the Mechagodzilla suit or like the
Doing the
Gundam
full-
suit. Doing the full series.
Yeah.
And it is a big armored Batman suit, so it's like, it's pretty cool.
doable.
It's doable.
Not out of the realm of possibilities.
Nope, not outside of.
All the Batfleck fans would enjoy it.
Yep, all the Batfleck fans will enjoy it. Ralph is saying, wait, that was a year ago already? Yeah, the Among Us costume was a year ago already.
I know, this last, period of time has just kind of flown by because of reasons. All right.
Trunks wants to know, we've all heard about the World War Hulk film, which that's the animated one, right? I think so.
Yeah, that's animated. It was also a comic series, which was awful. World War Hulk. Planet Hulk. Planet Hulk, maybe, is what you're saying. Planet Hulk was good.
Planet Hulk was good. I've heard of World War Hulk coming up. World War Hulk is amazing how hard it is for me to say.
I'm going to be right back.
Okay.
Oh, I am covered in pumpkin.
You are totally covered in pumpkin.
It's my own my own fault.
Well, we'll reenact Pulp Fiction later, take you out back and hose you down.
There you go. So what about Planet Hulk or World War Hulk?
Oh, they're just asking if you've heard about the movie coming out. There's an animated movie coming up, I'm pretty sure.
I did not hear about that.
Okay.
I'm surprised that they're going to adapt it into a movie because the comic series was awful.
You know, how good a comic series is very rarely a good way of judging whether or not they're going to make a movie. And then, of course, how good a comic is never a good judge for how decent the movie's going to be. Because for some reason, the two, even though a comic is basically a storyboard, somehow it doesn't translate. It doesn't go over. I mean, we've got directors like Zack Snyder who, like, shot for shot, can 100% be faithful to the comic book, but can't direct the actors, so the movie still isn't that good.
Yeah.
And then you get other things like Catwoman.
Are you saying that Catwoman is not a cinematic masterpiece?
It is. It is a cinematic event. Hey, to her credit, Halle Berry showed up in person to accept her Razzie Award. And
That's amazing.
Took it with a huge smile on her face.
That's great. Good for her.
Moon Eyes 2K says, well, if you're going to do an armored Batman suit, the only one to make is the one from The Dark Knight Returns. Right? The comic? Yeah, that'd be kind of good. Which is very similar, but yeah, no, I hear you. Aaron Dominguez says, you should make something Halloween prop. I know the species or type of pumpkin is wrong, but no mouth, kiss eyes, triangle nose. This is the pumpkin from the poster for the original Halloween movie. Yeah, that was intentional.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Not at all.
J. Period says, Universal still owns the Solo Hope film rights, so I don't think that rumor is true. Jay, I think the rumor is that it's an animated movie. So I think that may fall differently because, maybe. I don't know. Apparently it's a shit comic. It's a bad comic. So, whatever.
It was not good.
It was not good.
Why is this contact cement not sticking?
Because it's raining and it's gonna take a lot longer for stuff to dry.
Yeah,
but it is dry.
Oh.
Too much moisture in the air from all the pumpkin guts.
Maybe. Huh.
I don't know. Yeah.
Well, hair dryer will do it.
It was not sticking. He pulled it right apart, which is amazing.
Yep.
Michael almost has got a sentence here, but apparently her comment to the Razzie was, thank you for putting me in this god-awful movie.
Right?
Right. I'll go ahead and since Pirate Johnson is using harsh language like I did unintentionally, yeah, I'll let that one go right on through there. Maria Schumacher is asking me if there's any plans for a werewolf costume. No, there's no plans for a werewolf costume. Not against werewolf costumes. I've seen some really good ones. And American Werewolf in London is definitely one of my favorite horror films. But no, there's no plans for it right now.
That was a good, easy one. You just go buy a mask and wear a red flannel shirt and some jeans, and you're good to go.
And you're the Wolfman for the Lego sets. Yeah.
And if you don't want to have fur gloves, just put a little piece of fur hanging from the...
From the sleeves, totally. Yeah, maybe with the dancer ring around your middle finger so it stays in place and just flop.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that totally work. I've also seen guys that have done.
You could do makeup if you really want to go for it.
Right, but they did a good little bit of foam sculpting and then wore like a suit kind of made out of pantyhose that had a lot of hair tied onto it and really kind of looked the part.
More fur, more hot.
Generally, yes.
So if you could cover up most of your skin with and just have the fur poking out, it's not going to be so hot. But it's cold, so you might want them more hot. I'm just saying.
You might, yeah.
Yeah, but that one's a really good classic. You want to go to a party, you want to go dressed up, but you don't want to go ridiculous. You just go get a mask.
Right.
Wear a flannel shirt.
Yep.
And then if you take off the mask, you could just walk around with a knife and be a serial killer.
Yeah. Apple Juice is saying, yo, you should make a Michael Myers costume. Almost the same thing we're talking about with a werewolf costume. You need a nice jumpsuit, kind of a greenish, grayish, kind of whatever color, depending on how you want to pretend it is. And a mask, and a store-bought mask, and you're good to go. You're Michael Myers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a reason they're classics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, RC's Road is working on recreating my Mechagodzilla head. That's really cool.
Where'd you put those punches? The leather punches?
The full set or just these guys here?
Those guys. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I wanted. And where did I put the... oh, there you are.
The one you used?
Yeah, I wiped it down. It was...
Trunk says they actually did get the rights back to the Hulk along with Namor. Okay, so Trunks, are you saying that Disney has the rights for solo Hulk movies as well as Namor now? That's actually news to me.
Ooh, the
I didn't know
gossip.
that.
Ooh, yeah, well, it could be new. That's kind of cool. Orpheus the Dragon. Also, despite having two chances, the X-Men films never got the Phoenix Saga right. No, they didn't. Right. Even with the comics as reference. Right. One of the more popular, especially when I was working in the comic shop, X-Men storylines was the Dark Phoenix Saga. And man, did the movies just screw that up both times. Right, Moon Eyes 2K is still pulling out classics. The Count Orlok from Nosferatu. That's the very, very classic German vampire with the bunny teeth and batwing ears. Yeah, Nosferatu is, yeah. Cool. We're also going to be making Jason Voorhees costume from Freddy vs. Jason. I see. John Martin is letting us know there's no public announcement about the MCU getting the rights back for Hulk and Namor.
Okay.
But the rumors are pretty convincing. That's what rumors are supposed to do, but I think I understand what you're kind of saying.
Spreading them rumors.
Spreading them rumors. So a solo Hulk movie is in the very early stages. Okay, well that's cool. Mr. Ray says, lesson learned, never cook while watching Odin.
Uh-oh.
What happened? I may not want to know, but...
Is this something we're going to hear about on the news?
Oh, boy, I hope not. Trunk says, yeah, that movie is rumored to be in pre-production. Sweet!
That's cool.
Let's see. I want a box that's up over there.
Which box?
One of the, it's like third or fourth one up. There should be a couple of them say flashlights.
Oh, I see the flashlights, yep.
Yep.
You need to get flashlights to light up these pumpkins, don't you?
Yeah, there should be some. I think I've got some battery-operated tea lights in some of those boxes.
Okay, I see.
And so, I don't know if you can climb up. Oh, you can climb up there.
I can be a monkey.
You can be a monkey. There is a ladder, so she's not just climbing,
This is the flashlights or a different one?
There's two different flashlight boxes. I don't know which one's going to have them in it.
This one has chattering teeth and our old face mask from the first live stream we did.
Oh.
Oh, look, that's a good face mask. I'm going to take that.
You take that one.
Yeah, and this box. It's not one.
Shang-Chi was really good. I've heard that. I actually have not seen it yet. I need to see it.
Yeah, you really do. It's good.
Yeah. And there's a lot of people talking about how rumors are free hype train and rumors are of potential movies are so annoying. Yeah, pretty much. Bruce Marvel 88. Hey, Odin, Felicia, and Joe. If you could do one horror cosplay, who would it be?
One horror cosplay.
That's a good question.
That is a good question.
Horror cosplay. Well, I did do The Shining with Felicia.
Yeah?
We did the twins. And I have proof of that. That one was fun.
This is my boomstick! Does that count? Even though it's wrong, but it doesn't have the stock. But, you know. So I'm hearing Felicia talk about doing the horror twins from The Shining as a cosplay. That was part of Smosh, right?
Yeah, Felicia and Felicia.
Felicia and Felicia were the twins.
We did not do it for Smosh. We just were playing in the costumes for the photo. But
Oh, okay.
Ian and Anthony as the twins, I think.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah. They were adorable.
And so, Joe, you just be the chainsaw wielding guy with the flannel shirt and the pig head from Motel Hell?
Sounds good to me.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
I don't watch horror movies, so I don't really. I mean, maybe if there was like some sort of death cosplay with a scythe or something that, I mean, it could be like Death from Final Destination. Is that something? Is that a thing? Does death actually show up?
No, teasing.
You know, cinematically, who does a really, really good death and has done a good death more than once? That's Terry Gilliam. Yeah, the guy from Monty Python. So, in The Meaning of Life, you've got this dinner party going on out in the hills somewhere, and the salmon moose had turned, and so they all died. Well, the death costume that shows up is phenomenal. It's this very wispy, torn. It's actually skeleton parts. He's got puppet skeleton hands, and I think one of my favorite shots, because this is set up with a trick table. You got Death walking around, and then when he gets really annoyed with all the Americans who won't shut up at the dinner table, Americans won't stop talking. Really, he walks into the center of the table because he's non-corporeal, right? But of course, it's done as a movie in a set, and so the way the camera angle's done, they just cut a big hole out in the middle of the table, and they just kind of walked into it. It really works. It's very, very cool.
And
I
it's
like
a
that
great
a lot.
skit. It's a great skit. So
I found the right box.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. I also did the Saw cosplay.
Yep, you did the Saw cosplay. You were Billy, the puppet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, I'm a kind of small person. Had a tricycle, running around in a party. It was fun.
Yeah.
Little tuxedo, little tiny wingtip shoes. It was cute.
That's very cool.
Never saw the movie, but that costume was fun to play.
I saw a Scary Movie. I saw the parody. Does
There
that
you
count?
Well, these ones work. And I think that one's brighter than this one. Let's take a bunch of them.
Come on.
Right, you have to push it a few times to get it to be the right. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
I think I need to drill it a little deeper.
Yeah, you didn't quite get it.
Quite there, yeah. All right. Back to work. So I can see. Yeah. Pumpkin pulp here.
I might need more than one light in here as well.
Right? Well, we are fully lit, so the lights aren't as bright as this giant bright light. How are you doing on time?
It's almost 1 o'clock.
Oh, wow. We have plenty of time to dig out these eyeballs.
You got plenty of time to dig at your eyeballs, yeah. John Martin says, I met Tobin Bell once, a few months after Saw 2 came out at Universal. He was a very kind but intensely unnerving person. I think I just finally realized that's John Martin.
Yeah, you just realized that?
I think I just finally realized that. I think I kind of thought about it the first time, but at this point it really did kind of kick in. Oh, hey, that's John!
You know that guy.
We're going to go see Ghostbusters with that guy.
Yes, we are.
That's awesome.
That's funny.
Yep, yeah, that's me.
That's all right.
Brain like a steel trap, rusted wide open.
Contact cement. There we go. Last thing I need to do is put contact cement on your back.
It matched most of my shirts where it's on the front. The back of my shirts are the clean parts.
Yeah.
Grayson Leroy says, "What is Felicia making?"
Pumpkin.
Felicia's carving a pumpkin.
Yeah.
Joe is also carving and adding cosplay bits to his pumpkin.
There is a foam element.
There is a foam element. Apple juice. Hey Odin, just wanted to say I'm new to your channel and I really love it, and I love you to react to mistakes you make right along the way, and I love how often you are, how open you are to suggestions. Well, thank you, Apple juice.
Yeah. Mistakes definitely happen.
How does that look?
Live in front
Well,
of all y'all.
let me go ahead and go. Whoops. One of these days I'll figure out how to control my own machine.
Yep. That's it.
Yeah, let me go change cameras so we can get a close up of Joe's pumpkin.
Oh yeah.
We got that one over there.
Ah.
So
Fun
this,
of having more cameras and inputs.
Yep.
Chance to.
There we go. That's in focus. Good stuff. Yep. So now I just need to light this one up.
Right.
Thing's
Well,
done.
Let's go ahead and switch over to it so people can
Yeah.
see. It's Joe's. It's a Gian, right?
It's my Gian pumpkin. Yeah.
So can you explain what a Gian is? And you're
Gian
sticking your
is
finger
a
in the eye, right?
yeah, because there's a little piece that was still.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I cleaned up the.
Cleaned up the eye.
Yeah.
Eye boogers.
So the Gian is my favorite mobile suit from Gundam.
Okay.
And it's from the 1979 classic
Oh.
Gundam series.
It is the classic. Is
Yes.
a classic. Okay.
It shows up in one episode. So it was kind of like a Monster of the Week type
Oh,
of
okay.
mobile suit.
I understand that.
But I really like it. It's got like this knight kind of motif where it's got a sword and a shield, and it does like fencing moves and stuff like that. And I just always really liked it. And so
Hey Joe, why don't you make a Gian sword or Gian shield for the show?
I could. So
Just because the shield's like a big rocket launcher thing too, isn't it?
yes, and there's a lot of repeating parts.
Yes.
A lot of
repeating parts.
Yeah. So
it could actually be kind of fun because it's this very detailed.
right. People in the Gunpla fandom like to joke that it looks like a Reese's peanut butter cup
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Kind of.
because it
That
has
or-
all of these ridges on the
outside.
outside, and then you've got these little missiles that are also in there, and it's cool. Yeah, a Gian shield would be fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
definitely a lot
got
of
a yoga ball.
details for the model kit.
Yes,
Yoga
definitely a
ball
lot
might
of
help with some of it. Yeah.
definitely a lot of pieces for a moment. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, in the model kit, it's all molded together.
Yes. No, I know.
Yeah, it's super easy to put together on a model kit, but oh
But those
boy, all those
details.
details.
Those details make the difference.
Yeah.
Every little line, its texture.
And then his head is very simple.
His head is a diamond shape. Yeah. So this is a pumpkin, right? So it's nice and
Totally a diamond shape.
round, right? But it's a diamond shape, and then it has this little pointy bit that goes on top.
Like an old World War I German helmet.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, which I mean, the Xeon were kind of modeled after
Yes.
Germany anyway,
Right.
Like in the World Wars. So yeah.
Yeah.
Making some pumpkin puree over here.
Yes, you are. You're trying to get it down
Yeah.
thin enough for the meat so the eyes will glow, right?
Right?
Right.
Make that pumpkin puree.
I remember trying to do that a few times and running into the same problem. Like, all right, I'm good. And, oh, no, I'm not good at all.
Almost. Getting there.
I got a really we cut this in?
So is this the light I'm using?
There's a whole thing behind you that you could go choose from.
Yeah.
But
I
that
just
one's
put
a good
tea
one.
lights in mine that you can't see because the lights in the room are too bright.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're.
It is bright.
It is bright. The only issue is it's the wrong color. Do we need to get a red gel for that?
I think a red gel would be perfect.
Especially since you got the foam going.
The gels are up there, right?
Yeah, I'll give you one.
Oh, awesome. Good stuff.
There you go.
Ah, look at that. Odin's getting me something.
Yeah.
Usually it's the other way around.
Well, it has to be high up in the air, Joe. Okay, I'm sorry.
I guess I can clean up some of the mess.
The gunk.
Yeah. Carving pumpkins is messy.
Oh, very messy. I'm pretty splattered.
Well, especially with you using the rotary tool.
Oh, yeah.
Oh boy. Oh, there we go.
So this isn't movie gel. This isn't the gel you'd use for typical lights.
Right.
But it'll work with a flashlight because this is just a
Right.
PVC sheet.
Right.
So you put this in front of a real light for a real video production, it's gonna melt in a hurry. But this will be fine for a flashlight. So Felicia, it happens to be 1 o'clock.
Yes.
And traditionally at 1 o'clock, I have always enjoyed opening up viewer mail.
Uh-huh.
Happen to have some viewer mail,
Do we actually have viewer mail?
and it's actually for you.
I feel excited. Like, I really do.
Oh, good.
As I
have to rinse
Meanwhile, I'm going to get gel cuts all over my face.
Yeah, I'm pretty covered in pumpkin guts. I'm almost done.
You're almost done. Do you want to attempt to be done?
Yeah, I'll attempt to be done.
Okay. No, I mean, you can finish it. Not
Yeah,
like,
and then we can open it. I'm
Yeah.
almost there.
All right.
Like,
So
it's
we do
just
have a
so
package,
much
but
fun.
we will definitely get into that just as soon as Felicia's done.
But I'm excited. I got mail.
You got mail. You got mail.
I got mail. I'm starting to see the light through this thing, so
Oh, good.
it's looking there. You can always tell at nighttime, and then you're like, geez, I could see that thicker spot than the other ones.
Oh yeah.
All right.
What if you take some sewing pins and just stick the gel in front of the eye opening?
I could do that. I was trying to get it so that it wasn't going to be right there, but yeah, you're right. You're right, Odin.
Of course I'm right. Not necessarily. Andrew Scram says Gundam is an awesome anime.
It is.
Henry Jarville says, "Oh my God, Odin! I just thought of what you should make next. You should make the Excalibur sword from the game Warframe."
I was gonna say, Excalibur's been on the list in different forms, one or the other.
Yeah, one way or another. I would actually have to full on look that up. Warframe is as a video game, from what I remember, has got some pretty awesome art. But
I'm not
that's
familiar
the
with
best
it.
I can say. Warframe's gonna Super Warframe. Is that that's like a lot of panel lines, kind of Michael Bay Shattered Glass-ish, but also a lot of wires, right? Or am I thinking wrong? Maybe I'm not describing it right either. Do you want a staple gun? No, you don't want a staple gun.
I know the pumpkin kits, carving kits are cheap, but this is the funnest I've ever carved a pumpkin, and it's so easy compared to
Sweet.
scraping it with a knife and spoon like I normally do at home.
Yes, Andrew Scram is saying, "I love Gundam, and that's a good throwback." Thank you, Joe.
Oh, you're welcome.
Grayson Leroy says, "Wow, great job on the pumpkins." Creepy Wentz says, "What projects are you going to be doing in the future, Odin?" Well, to be 100% honest, I plan on making props for movies, animes, and comic books primarily out of foam. Or is that too obvious?
Sometimes you even paint them.
Sometimes I even paint them, but not always. I don't always paint them. Warframe is a third-person space ninjas.
That's much better. There we
you
go.
Oh, yeah, that
there we
red
And
little
it looks,
detail.
It looks creepy too. Oh, I love it.
go. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That'll scare the neighbors. I don't understand what it is, and it's red.
Well, it's okay, it's only red. That just means stop. If it's blinking, that means it's a bomb.
That would make it a pumpkin bomb.
I think what would make it a pumpkin bomb? Which does have blinking lights on it.
It does.
Alright, I need one of these to get rid of some of this pumpkin guts.
So Rick M is asking about Odin hair hat piece from One Piece.
I like those hair pieces, those foam hair pieces you make. They're really cool.
Yeah. They are.
Like the Vegeta one?
The Vegeta
Yes,
one's great.
That one's really awesome.
That was super fun to make.
I like that you're going to make one for your puppet head.
Right. We need to do that definitely.
You're gonna make Super Saiyan hair for your pumpkin head?
No, but I was
Puppet
gonna
head.
make foam hair for the pumpkin head.
That's awesome.
Yeah. For pumpkin head, puppet head.
We're not at a bad quality right now, are we?
Are we having bad quality? It is a storm raging outside.
Right.
You didn't save it. Ah, dang it. Yeah, it is in low quality.
So you're going to raise that quality, or can you at this point?
Not at this point, I don't think.
Sorry, people.
Too many things to have to click. And it's one of those things where I thought I had it saved, so it was going to come back being okay. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a not as good quality.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Are you able to turn off the black magic and still have a stream, but it'll be streaming black and then
No.
turn it back on? No?
No.
Ah!
Predator Blast. The quality is fine. Thank you, Dean Rock. Predator Blaster. The shoulder cannon from Predator has definitely been something I've thought about more than once. Hey, McMarrow Sighting has spotted the spiders. What are the spider things on the desk? Hey, Felicia,
Decorations.
you want to talk about the spider things?
So my coworker made a whole bunch of spiders for us for Halloween. I love them. They're beaded. They're made out of beads and rocks and things, and even some of them have cool little faces on them. But I figured they'd be fun to bring around for our pumpkin carving because spiders always like to hang around. I don't know. Decorations.
And they're spooky.
Spooky.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I usually keep them in my Christmas tree, but they can start coming out during Halloween.
I really enjoy the fact that you've got turquoise and shiny gold bell spiders that hang around on your Christmas tree.
Yes. I don't quote me on this as being an old German tradition, but that's what my mom told me, that there's a spider hanging out in the Christmas tree that wants to hear the stories from Santa Claus or something like that, and so he just gets closer and closer and ends up making tinsel in the tree. So that's the story of how tinsel was invented, was a curious spider. And so my mom would hide a spider in the Christmas tree, and whoever found it got to open the present first. Sort of like the pickle tradition. And so I gave
Whoever finds it first either opens the present first or goes to the hospital.
There you go.
Right.
Or gets superpowers for Christmas.
Yeah, I'm sure a spider hanging in a Christmas tree or hiding is very different in Australia.
Yeah. So I gave my siblings all spiders last year for Christmas, and my coworker had made them, so I bought a whole bunch so they each could have a Christmas
awesome.
tree spider. And then she was bringing them around again. I'm like, ooh, I need more spiders because
Sweet.
they're fun. And
They
so
are
I
fun.
brought them to the live stream because why not?
Thank you. They are really fun.
I kind of want to take this concept, like the whole beaded spider concept, and do skulltulas, however you pronounce it. The skulltulas from Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. I know there are no more of them, but like molding the little skulls and then doing the beads around them. Because I thought it'd be fun. All spiders.
Somebody should move their big old pumpkin out of the way so we can see the spiders.
Well, there was a spider on that pumpkin.
There was.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But they're little spiders.
Yeah, you're talking about Scotella from this one, which is a great idea.
Yeah.
Well, they've got creepy faces, some of them.
Right, he's got a mask on.
Yeah.
Oh, he's full on got a full face.
Yep, he's got a face.
And
He's
his
smiling.
brother has sunglasses on. I
Ah.
figured they're twins, so I had to get both of them. Couldn't get one without the other.
Right. I think we ended up with a pair of cats that way, just they were sisters.
Right.
Fun stuff.
I think I'm as good as it's gonna get.
You think you're as good as it's gonna get?
I think I'm as good as I can get. Yeah. What pumpkin was I making? I was making Jack Skellington. That's who I was making.
Always a good choice.
If we move these a little bit, we might be able to get all three of them.
In the same shot,
Maybe, probably not, but
Jack Skellington. Can we turn down the light is the question. Because I know it's the light we
Oh,
have
dim
so
the
that we can
lights?
see.
Let's see.
See if they glow. There's one down.
Might just have to turn off the shop lights.
Yeah, but I can't because everything's powered. So if I flick off the switch, we'll lose some of the cameras.
That's fun.
I don't think the main light's actually got a switch. I think this one is you yank the cord. How's that?
Well, you can
I
definitely
can
tell that
see.
yours
I can
is
see
glowing.
the I can see the flicker on yours. And so we can't turn that one off.
Do you want to turn that one off?
I don't know. Are we?
Depending on where I put the...
You made a silent one.
Yeah.
By your command.
Right.
Seems like that's too many lights off.
Yeah.
But you can see them glowing at least
You
now.
can.
And yours is flickering. I love it.
Yeah, yours is really cool.
I think they're appropriate pumpkins for Halloween. They will rot lovely.
They will rot lovely. Yes, they will.
They will die dramatically in a great way. So.
All right. You know, it looks kind of spooky on the main camera.
It does?
Yeah.
Let's go over to the main camera.
Ooh.
We're all poorly lit.
That's okay. I want to try putting on the pumpkin head because I'm already covered in pumpkin guts.
Oh, okay.
But I don't think it's going to fit. No, it's
Nope.
not. But it would be fun if it did.
That would be fun.
Do you want to cut open
Maybe
the
I
back
could.
more so it becomes more of a mask?
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there you go.
Because why the heck not?
Yeah, it's not like you've got any full cuts on the front, so it's not like if you put something in it, you're gonna see the.
Did you poke holes in the pumpkin so the person inside can breathe?
Is there a hole for breathing? No.
Okay.
Just in the bottom. That's for the feet to go through. No. Almost.
I got a main light to turn on still. It's like, this doesn't seem right.
There's still lights missing.
There's still a light missing. I'm just going to walk in front of the camera again.
There we go.
Yeah. Are we spooky? Not anymore.
So I totally was not planning on being on stream today, but I've had a really good time.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
Right?
I'm
So
sorry if we
perfect, right?
delayed you and derailed what you're trying to get done.
That's all right. I just need to, I just need to get some of the social media stuff figured out for the next, for this upcoming week. And
Cool. Okay.
yeah, make sure
Appreciate
that the
that.
millennial puzzle
Yes, the millennial puzzle will go up on.
on Etsy tomorrow morning. Yeah. So, yep. I'll make sure this as I show it off with my
Pumpkin guts.
injured hand and pumpkin guts. Get pumpkin guts all over it. But yep, this will go up on Etsy tomorrow.
Nice.
So,
You
and,
guys have spoken. Joe
You
has
guys have
heard.
spoken. Joe has heard. And strict aphids, your thought was, well, that'll be the easiest one to ship.
He's not wrong.
He's not wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shipping's going to be the easiest on this one.
Because the other ones that were in contention for going up was the Thanos copter.
The Thanos copter or the Thanos butter knife. yeah.
Right.
And Thor Sicarian blades. A couple
Right.
of other ones. So a couple of swords, none of which break down. And a puzzle that doesn't break down.
Right.
But at least it ships in one piece.
But it ships in one piece, right. But that was definitely a vote we put up to the patrons because the first 45 minutes before the stream goes public, we're actually got a private stream going on that's just for the members of the Odin Makes Discord, the Odin Makes Patreon members. And so there is a link in the description of the video for patreon.com/Odin Makes if you have interest in helping to support the channel, but also getting a chance to have a voice for some of the different things that we're trying to do. It's not always that we ask which ones we're going to put up. This was kind of a
Right.
first, but it was a fun one to do because like, oh, well, we're here. Let's just do it like this.
Yeah. We also do
Right.
have that big activity coming up next Halloween.
Oh,
We're
yeah,
having
next
the virtual party on the Minecraft server for
Right.
all the patrons of that level.
Yep. So if you're on with the Minecraft Access level, we are going to have a bit of a virtual party. We're going to set up a computer so we'll be able to stream, walking around looking at what we've got going on in Minecraft a little bit. So next week is going to be a tour of the shop. Felicia and I are going to talk about Halloween stories, and then we're going to go on actually into the Minecraft server and take a look around. So,
Yeah, so a full tour of the studio space and a full tour of the Minecraft space.
Yeah.
So if you want to get in on the Minecraft server, head on over to Patreon and subscribe at the Minecraft Access level.
Yep.
So
And Joe is curating the whitelist for Minecraft Access.
yes,
And it is a server that works with
Well, it's a
Bedrock
hat.
and Java editions.
It's a hat. It's a hat.
It's a hat. Joe, you should have bought a bigger pumpkin.
apparently I
It's a hat.
It's a hat. It
Oh,
kind of
it's a
works.
great hat, though.
it is a great hat.
And I have pumpkin guts in my hair.
That's
okay.
good for your hair.
You do.
Well, I was already covered in pumpkin guts.
Right.
And it was raining on my way here, so it's not like I did my hair either. For you guys.
Felicia brings pumpkin spice to a whole new level.
Yes.
There we go.
Yeah. So
All right.
I am covered in guts.
You're covered in
Let's
guts.
clear off the table so we can open presents. 'cause
All right.
We have.
We'll just move the pumpkins forward,
Forward.
and then just hang on, Spider.
This is
Don't
why
fall.
I like doing this on paper.
yep.
My biscotti.
You're a biscotti. So it's 1:30. We are going to open up some viewer mail. We got a package. We got a box, and it's actually for Felicia.
Tools and gunky stuff. We should-
The Quiet One 610 says, "Be careful with that. Pharaoh lives there." Daniel Jackson says, "I love seeing Joe on screen."
Oh, thank you, Daniel.
I say we put the pumpkin guts covered stuff in this and we can rinse it all off.
Oh, that's a good
Because
one.
it's all sticky.
Does that mean you're going in the bucket too?
Yes, get in the bucket, Felicia.
I'm in the bucket. No.
Oh,
Yeah, but it's
I have
all-
trodden in Monsieur's bucket.
So much pumpkin guts.
Peter Martin says, "Hi, Odin. I'm wondering how you consider doing a Terminator prop. With a lot of chrome.
The top half?
Which prop? I mean, let's just get over to Cody's lab and we'll borrow a few hundred pounds of mercury and we'll just call it the T1000. We'll be good to go."
Hey, if you let it touch you, it'll kill you.
Pretty much, yeah.
Just like T1000.
Just like T1000. It's not quite that toxic, but yeah, you don't want to touch it. John Martin is saying the paint job of the puzzle came out so good. It generally looks like cast gold on camera.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Yeah,
that's rub and buff.
That's
I
rub and
love
buff.
rub and buff. That stuff
Yeah.
is awesome. It's like, hey, it's metal.
And it gets even glossier and more kind of shiny if
The
you
more you
have
rub it.
Yeah, and if you have a nice glossy undercoat.
Right.
Like you can get a really good shine.
Yeah.
I know people who just swear up and down with using rub and buff outside of paint that metallic paints.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a different process.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you really like it.
Oh yeah, I
We
totally
did it
like
for
it.
the Wonder Woman cuffs for a reason. You made it really shiny and
Yep.
smooth and took that extra effort just to, what was it? Melt the chemicals.
Melt the chemicals. Yeah, just use a solvent in the plastic to smooth it out and eliminate the pores that happen.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, chemical melt it.
Chemical melting.
Yeah, crafting.
Just like the melting man from RoboCop. Chemical melting.
All right, so where's this box?
So where's this box? This box is right over here.
All right. Felicia gets to open up Prezzies.
Now, I did open it because, it was addressed to me. But once I realized it's a little box.
And now you can't see me. Now you can.
Here,
There we go.
there's a Joe in the box. Is that
There's a
what
Joe
it
in the
is?
box.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
So there's a little card here that says Ryobi. Felicia, I saw you needed some tools. Enjoy, Aaron from Ryobi.
Oh my gosh. I was thinking that she did a great job marketing because she gave you all those toys and
Right.
I went, that is a great set. I am
Uh-huh.
going to go invest in that. I was going to go out and buy
Right. So what all is it? I know because I've looked. What all is in the box, Felicia?
The big glue gun.
So this is one of the interchangeable tips.
Yeah, you guys got me the little glue gun because I was in love with that one. But this one definitely has its own applications.
Yes.
Out of picking the two, I picked the one I picked, but this thing has its application, so I'm excited.
Another one of the little ones.
I don't think there's going to be, not enough. You know what I mean?
You know,
there's never too many glue guns.
never too many glue. Gotcha.
Never too many glue guns.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you say that.
Working with PAs, it's really great.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I am not disappointed
not disappointed at all? Okay.
Actually. Sorry.
No, it's all good.
One's
I get
hot, the other one's hot.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm just saying,
that is a plan.
Yeah.
So this box literally is the exact same rotary tool that she's been using all day to carve the pumpkin.
Yeah, no, it was great. I have never carved a pumpkin so easily and loved it, This and foam and everything. And this is, so if you want to de-stress something on a costume, you get a brand new outfit. Let's say we want to distress the jacket and to look like it's post-apocalyptic. Yes, you can add holes, but the creme de la creme finishing of the seams is you take a rotary tool and you go along the seams with the sandpaper.
Yep.
And it just takes it to the next level of bright kind of grunge. And then you go from that and you just kind of, if it's a zombie, you blood.
Right.
Dirt, cocoa powder. You get that cocoa powder into those seams and it just really
Go rub them in the driveway and yeah.
Yeah, the cocoa powder with the seams.
Yeah.
It just really takes it to that nice distress level that is, you can't put your finger on what you did, but it looks right.
Right.
If that makes any sense.
Oh, it does to me totally.
Yeah, so. I used to steal yours to do that.
Oh, yes, you did. And I don't mind.
Oh my gosh. This weighs. So this is the drill that goes with it.
So that's the brushless drill. That's the same one that I've got hanging on the wall.
Yeah.
And that has a pair of batteries and a charger. Yeah.
This is a good little kit.
Uh-huh.
And they all use the same batteries.
And they all use the same batteries.
Oh my gosh, I'm going to do some projects.
Yep.
Got some projects coming. And then that looks like...
There's Velcro on the end. Yeah, there you go.
There we go. That is fun. One last thing in the box.
Yeah, actually, kind of. Oh!
Oh, we didn't see that. Did we? Did we see that?
So, what is in... Felicia, what's in the box?
What's in this? It's Ryobi markers. We were just talking about those. Those are
yes.
really good. They came off with alcohol. I was worried that they wouldn't.
They did come off alcohol.
Yeah, when you told me that they were different than Sharpie.
Right.
But they came right off. Oh, there it is. So.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Sharpie
Sharpie would just runs immediately with spray paint, but these didn't.
Yeah.
And there's still alcohol
Solvent.
solvent.
Maybe it has to do with the clear coat.
Maybe.
Did they change the
Maybe
caps?
clear coats are different. Oh.
No?
No? Okay.
Yours is just dusty?
Oh, well, go figure.
So.
Nice.
So, Felicia, you have a fan from Aaron from Ryobi.
I am a fan of Aaron from Ryobi. I was very particular about my glue gun, and I was willing to spend a little bit of money on it, but I didn't want to just buy one that had flower prints. When you go up in price point when it comes to glue guns, you usually are paying for a pretty print on your glue gun, a bigger size, maybe the wireless capabilities, but they aren't always the best because
Yeah, because it's the battery or it's just the heating element thing is not anything special.
So when something works, I can appreciate a system that works, and then you kind of build up from there, and now
Because these were the main tools we had at the Cosplay First Aid. We set up a cosplay repair station. We took over for SAC Anime. And I brought all the Ryobi tools because they arrived pretty much the same week. It's like, oh, this is perfect. And so that was the first real chance we got to use them. And yeah,
Like, having to deal with glue guns on a normal basis, I was just thoroughly impressed. Like, even the big one, although...
That's the big one, yeah.
Yeah, even the big one, like, it wasn't, like, as cool as the little one. I definitely really like the little one. But even this one, I was like, I love this thing. Because that one's a portable one that stays hot has the bigger glue guns and
this
is more
one's the dual
industrial.
temp as well, dual temperature. Yeah.
So you can switch it up. So
this goes right along with the package of glue sticks that we got last week.
yes, lots of glue sticks.
Lots of glue sticks.
So that might be able. I'm definitely going to use these for my Friendsgiving.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I plan on turning this random room into a giant forest.
Oh,
Cool.
nice.
Yeah, using just the paper from, when you paint a house.
Yes.
I have lots of extras from that.
Okay.
And I'm going to use that painter's paper to make trees in this back room and hot glue. This is going to be so easy.
Cool.
So excited.
Right on.
Oh, the chat's going crazy. What's going on over there?
Going in the chat? Oh, yeah. Oh, because all of a sudden it's this commercial for Ryobi. Harry Mullica says, congratulations, Felicia.
It's Christmas. It's Halloween, my favorite holiday. We got the Halloween gifts.
Right, trick or treat. Also, Polo says, the world shows love for you with glue guns, Felicia.
Yes, crafting supplies.
Dan Does Junk just got one of the small guns, too. Yeah, it's awesome, isn't it?
Right. It is a very good, you can set it somewhere, and it can live there.
Uh-huh.
And it doesn't have to be corded.
Right.
That's the...
I've got all three of the Ryobi glue guns. I use the little one. That's the one I like the best. I had set up both of these. The little one got ready faster and was working better. This one took some, no, I want you to work before it actually started working.
It has a thicker glue stick, so
Yeah.
just melting the glue stick. And then if you use the extended tip, forcing it through that extruder is going to be a little tricky. And that's why
exactly
we were
what it was.
struggling with it, is because the longer, narrow tip, although can get into tricky situations, it's not as easy to extrude.
I do believe that was exactly what my issue was. Mm-hmm. I've got a whole nother 3D printing project that I've got the pieces going into so I can keep it straight. I just hot glued a box to keep the pieces straight. And it was like, all right, I'm using the little one.
Yeah, no, the little one is my favorite.
Yep.
I love it. And now I have ones where I can line them up and just as the project progresses.
Ralph Morgan says, wow, Ryobi totally spoiled Felicia.
Right?
Big thumbs up.
So I don't know about you guys, but corded glue guns,
Uh-huh.
they always fall over and I don't know.
Oh yeah, you trip over that cord all the
You
time.
trip over the cord, you bump the cord and pull.
They're dangerous.
Yeah.
The thing that I love about these glue guns is that they are completely cordless.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no,
And
cordless is
they
great.
keep the heat. It's not like like you were saying. It's not like the classic cordless glue gun where squirt, put it back.
Well, this one, it's nice. It's easy to put back. It just goes into its holster. Because, you go to put down your glue gun, and you go to set it down, and like you said, the cord often gets in the thing.
Right.
This one just naturally goes back to its spot.
Right.
Like, you just click, and then you pick it up, and it's hot again.
Yeah.
That was nice. This one, you don't have to worry about it. And it also has the little thing that catches the glue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Little things that make a difference in crafting.
Right.
How do you explain to somebody, I want a little glue catcher?
Right.
Glue catcher, the way it holsters.
I've actually bought an independent, flimsy plastic one from a hobby store that was just where you're supposed to set the tip. Your glue gun as a little silicone pad for collecting, and it's all built into the little one.
Yeah, no, the glue gun kit that I had was a old wine box.
Oh, okay.
So it was wood, so you could just leave the glue gun on its side, and if it drizzled, whatever, it's gonna get.
Okay.
Like I said, I never bothered getting anything more than just a dollar store tiny one because it wasn't worth it when I would buy the expensive ones. You just got a floral print.
Right.
So the little details that I'm looking for, this hit all those buttons. This one hit the other buttons, but I like this one better.
Oh, that's wonderful. You got two more.
I am not going to complain.
Oh,
I'm
that's good.
thoroughly happy. I haven't had to work with PAs in a very long time, but this would be great with PAs.
You're set for PAs.
Right? Because I would just let them have the dollar ones too. Again, you just ruin it.
You're also set to do a talk or a panel at a con now, right?
There you go.
Yeah.
But who's Felicia? Felicia.
And if you order in the next 10 minutes, we'll include protective gear and a first aid kit as well. Thank you, John. Yeah, we're totally going into commercial mode. But
I got a present.
she got a present.
It's genuine though.
It's genuine.
Like it's
yeah.
not like Ryobi's like, hey, plug us.
They just gave
Plug
us
us.
free stuff and we enjoyed it.
Right.
If they gave you free stuff and you didn't enjoy it, you don't tend to mention it, do you?
No, I don't. No, and I have gotten free stuff that just didn't really work the way I wanted it to, and so yeah, I didn't really mention it. Now this is definitely like feels like a commercial, and in a small way it is, but it's genuine. This is for both Felicia and I, and Joe's used them a little bit. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of experience in the past with using these types of tools, and there's a lot of desire for certain things to happen, and yeah, this is what she just said. This hit all the buttons that we wanted.
Yeah, I'm very particular. You want me to give you, like, sewing machines? I will go on a list of things that I need and don't need. You know, like, I can look at the specs and go, I need that one.
Right.
When it comes to irons, I know what I'm looking for. My favorite brand's Rowenta, because they just get hot and they stay hot. I've gotten burns from them. You know?
Okay.
I now have a favorite glue gun.
Well, we just got a super chat.
We did just get a super chat from Lock Desad 6. And greetings all. Odin, have you heard of 2023's Shin Kumen Lineup? And if so, do you plan on doing something about it? Like a helmet? Live from a gloomy NorCal day, by the way. Well, hi. Hello, back from the very same gloomy NorCal day. How's it going? So Kamen Rider or Kumen Rider, whichever way is Common Rider.
Common Rider.
Yeah, it was one of those.
Yeah.
Common Rider. I've heard so many people want to turn the R to an L because, well, you know. I have not heard of the Shin. I know Shin Ultraman's coming up, and of course I saw Shin Godzilla in the theaters. So I didn't know that they're doing a new one for those. That would be very cool. And I thought about Kamen Rider stuff in the past. In fact, talked to a friend about how to do the eyes for a helmet. That's kind of cool. I'll have to look for that.
Helmets are right up your alley.
Helmets are totally right up my alley.
Yeah.
Pirate Johnson, damn it, Joe. He really wanted plugged. I think it's just a joke about the plugged stuff anyway. Mm-hmm. Grace and Leroy had to go. Bye. I think he's
well, thank you for joining us. Yeah.
Yep. Oh, and John Martin's being super nice again. Odin has never, and I mean never, given me bad advice or junk recommendation. Thank you, John. I try not to.
Now go play Raid Shadow Legends.
Now go play Raid Shadow Legends.
Sorry, Raid. Please sponsor our videos.
No, it's okay if you don't. So the new Coke ad that's running in the theaters, we saw it before Dune and before No Time to Die. Oh man, the ad's super cringe-worthy when it happens, but the orc in it's like, that's not quite the Raid orc, but it almost is.
It's kind of a mixture between Raid orc and Warcraft orc.
Yeah.
Well, you guys at least noticed the difference.
Yeah,
it's
true.
Those things.
Those things matter.
Go over people's heads all the time, so the fact that you noticed means it's in there.
Yep.
The marketing's working.
Marketing's working.
Marketing is working.
There was just laughter after that ad. Like, just people just burst into laughter after watching that monstrosity. Like,
it's a bad ad.
Stick to polar bears, Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Like,
they invented Santa Claus.
They did.
Yeah. Santa Claus has some very strict rules when it comes to drink ads, which is really interesting.
Oh, okay.
I used to do a lot of the commercials for alcohol ads, and they're not allowed to have Santa Claus in them at all.
Oh, that makes sense.
Because you're not allowed to market it to children. So you can't have a Santa Claus print, you can't have a Santa Claus in your...
Oh, interesting.
So I think it's interesting, like...
I swear I've seen...
So how
maybe not.
How did Bad Santa get away with
It's not an alcohol ad. It's not making money. Like,
well, it is, but it's not an ad. It's a movie.
Right.
And it's...
different rules.
Yeah.
But when you advertise alcohol, you can't do it to minors. You have to make sure that everybody on set is over a certain age.
I wonder if there was product placement for beer or something in that movie. That would be interesting.
Well, do you remember it?
I've never watched it.
I've never seen it.
So,
yeah.
Yeah, but
I know of it, but yeah, I've never seen it.
Oh, Sean Karg.
Sean Karg came by with a super chat?
Yeah, just gave us a super chat, yeah.
Sean Karg, $10 super chat saying, hello all, sorry I'm late. Hope we're having another fun live stream. Well, I think so.
Yeah, we carved some pumpkins.
We carved some pumpkins.
We had our Halloween presents.
Right. We had our Halloween
The Great
presents.
Pumpkin delivered Halloween pumpkin presents to me. I'm over the moon right at the moment.
Right.
So
Oh, you
there's
should
that.
be. It's very cool.
Like, no, I'm really excited because there's like, I had a list of things like that you had gotten from your kit.
Right.
And I'm like, that one, and that one, and that one. And so most of them are checked off. There's about 2 or 3 more things that I'm like, I gotta get in the collection. But they're all interchangeable. They're maker made in mind.
Yes.
They're not, most power tools tend to be, you know, like builder mind, which is nothing. Like I build sets, love them, use them.
Right.
They're not there. But the crafting aspect, I feel like it really gets into that.
So the marketing for or the marketing research that Ryobi did for making makers tools, they did right.
Yes, they really did. It's very accessible, it's easy to use, and they're very intuitive. So like the carving was super easy. It wasn't a mess. It was within the arm length because there is definitely a range of how far you need your cords to be.
Yeah.
If there's going to be any cording going on. Hit those points. The wirelessness without losing power.
Right.
Because we didn't recharge that battery the whole time we used it.
No, that's true. You ran that thing for well over an hour straight. Hit the button in the front. How many bars are left on the battery? There's a little button in the front, right?
Is there?
Well, that's the back.
Here's the front. Oh yeah, full battery.
Wow.
Oh, wow, it's still
I
full
didn't-
battery.
I didn't even touch it.
Okay.
Like the battery, like it
Yeah.
lasted a whole project.
All right.
You know, things that matter.
Yeah.
Things we've ran into, like
Right. the biggest concern of having anything battery operated is that you're changing out batteries constantly.
when you're plugged into the wall, you have the power. You know
Right.
the drill is going to be stronger than the battery operated
Right.
one. You know the glue gun's going to get hot.
Yeah. You're going to be able to like really grind into something and spatter pumpkin everywhere, but that's not what you're after.
I splattered pumpkin everywhere.
You
That
did.
was fun.
Yeah, okay, you did.
Yeah, and look at yours is the one covered in pumpkin guts. After y'all wipe it off.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Pirate Johnson says Captain Morgan's greater than Santa Claus. Sorry, off topic. I'm just
No,
reading.
I was just thinking, Captain Morgan, it completely follows the rules.
Yeah.
It's not marketing to children. It's not Santa Claus. And yeah, a drunken sailor is totally appropriate for an adult mascot.
Yes.
You know, things you don't know till you know,
Right.
Yeah. Did lots of ads that do alcohol because we're in the Central Valley, so there's
Right.
a lot of growers and things.
Yeah, there's a lot of wineries and a lot of.
And commercial work pays the bills.
Yes, it does.
Commercial work's my favorite.
Raid Shadow Legends.
All right.
World of Warships.
World of Warships. Now with Transformers. What? Grusin says, speaking of polar bears, there's a candy in the UK that looks like ice cubes who has a polar bear on the front of the package. I wanted this candy when I was visiting the UK, but asked for the candy with the ice bear. I think those have been here too. The candy with the.
I don't know.
I think.
I'm not very much of a candy person, so.
Right.
I like candy glass. It's really good for smashing on people's
So there you go.
heads.
They got a castable resin you can use for that too.
Well, what did you get the candy glass?
No, Ryan insisted on getting the candy glass for the sets and had that shipped. And I think that was the resin. I don't think that was actually candy glass.
Yeah, I think it was the resin. That's why you're mentioning that. I'm like, I
Right.
think it might have been resin, not candy, because I remember it not being sweet.
Right.
Yes, I tasted it.
Oh,
Shh, don't tell.
And then some of that stuff, depending on which resin you get, some of the breakaway glass, it's a one-shot deal.
Oh, it totally was.
It poured, and that was that. Some of it you can actually melt again and recast.
Like, we have time for that?
Yeah, like we have time for that. But of course, every time you do that, you melt it and recast it, it gets a little darker, and you always end up with beer bottles at the end. But that's
because
okay.
caramel.
Yeah.
Sugars like to brown and get caramely and
So
delicious.
whatever that chemical was, it caramelized as well. But if you're gonna have a bar fight, you're breaking a lot of beer bottles, so whatever.
Gotta get the shot.
Gotta
Did
get
we
the
get the
shot.
close-up? Reset. Do we have a new top? Well,
Right.
problems we've dealt with multiple times, know. You don't know until you know.
Right. Tear up the entire set to make it look like this chip ghost did this thing. It's like, all right, well, let's do a second take. Can you reset this in 20 minutes? Like, no, you guys tore it up. It took us 3 hours to put it together.
Chips ghosts. I liked that episode.
Yeah.
I remember all the chips.
Yes.
You went through a lot of effort for those chip bags.
Yes, I remember those
just
chip bags. And then I remember the guys whining about them because the jokes weren't going to be funny because they weren't the actual chips. It's like, guys, we can't use the actual chips.
Part of the running joke of the duct tape coffee
Right.
is we couldn't have logos. Like, it was, you cover up the logo on your shirt, you cover
Right.
up the logo on your coffee.
You couldn't possibly have Ryobi logos anywhere.
No
No.
logos. No logos, no commercial artwork. It needs to be all free use.
So the issue is implied sponsorship. That by simply having the logo on your video, you're implying that because it's so common in Hollywood anyway that this company has paid to have their sponsorship there.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, continue.
Yeah, no, sponsorship in YouTube is a big issue, like labeling it and stuff like that. So we didn't want to get in trouble or get videos demonetized, and it couldn't be my fault that it happened.
Right.
So we were always Greeking things, and that's why I laugh, because I would Greek my coffee every time we come here, just out of
habit.
pure habit of we're going to be on, I don't want to see logos.
Yep. That's fine. I get it. I wasn't worried about it, but
No, I know.
Yeah.
It wasn't a thing. It was just me playing and goofing around, and y'all picked up on it.
Yeah.
I thought it was funny that you guys noticed.
We got another super chat.
I saw that we have another
Yeah.
super chat. Moon Eyes 2K with an SEK 100, which I have no idea what that translates to.
I don't know what SEK is.
I don't know
Yeah.
what SEK is either. But Moon Eyes is chiming in with Ryobi. Praise for Ryobi. The best part with Ryobi is also interchangeable batteries and varying capacity.
That right there. Right there, the varying capacity.
Yes.
I have a tiny battery at home, and I realized that when I connected my hot glue gun. It hasn't made effect. Like, I have the smallest one
You have
possible.
the little pancake one?
I have the tiniest battery at home. Like, when I was like, oh yeah, I have a Ryobi thing at home. It hasn't been an issue, but I'm just laughing. Yes, they have different capacities.
They do have a different capacity.
Swedish krona.
Swedish krona. Oh, okay.
There we go.
Nice.
There we go.
So yeah, you can get bigger batteries for yeah.
Yeah.
Which is true and is very cool.
Yeah.
And yeah, I love the fact that they got a 40-volt range for yard tools
Right.
because these are 18-volt, right?
Because
So-
you can really pull it up on a big battery and just not have to think about it.
Right.
Yeah, it is so covered in pumpkin guts.
It's so good with pumpkin butts.
There it goes. The foam goes in the air and then it turns into these fine particles. And if you're not wearing a face mask, I start sneezing and itching and coughing. So yeah, I'm a little allergic.
John Martin is giving you an invitation to join us
Oh,
for Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Yeah, so John,
What's that?
John Martin will rent a full theater and invites a few of his friends to go and see the movie.
Okay.
It wasn't with John's group, with another group. Is how I saw the final Star Wars movie, and the fact that I got to see it with a full theater full of people who worked at a comic shop, and that the film actually broke, made that movie better.
Oh,
so the invitation to go see. Ghostbusters Afterlife is actually very, very kind of cool.
Yeah.
What is that? That's the new Ghostbusters movie coming out this
Yeah.
year. That's
No, I heard
directed
it
by
was
Ivan
really
Reitman's son.
I was really excited about it. Looks like they did a good job.
Yeah.
It's what I wanted them to do with the ladies' version.
Right?
As opposed to just copy them. Anyways,
Just
it's what
copy
I
and
want.
then not good jokes.
No, it was too cookie cutter. It
Yeah.
was just too trying to please everybody, and when you try to please everybody, you please nobody.
And that's
I think
yeah.
that's what happened with that one, because I really wanted to like that last one.
Yeah, I did
Like
too.
Ghostbusters in my heart,
Right.
Like I love who you gonna call, but so I'm excited about this one. That's for
Yeah.
sure. So, what day is that one on? Because maybe
I think November 20th is when we're doing that, right?
nice.
I think that's.
I think so. I have to look it up. I don't quite remember. But yeah.
I got the really good news of I have the whole week of Thanksgiving off from
Oh.
my job paid.
Oh, awesome.
So.
Oh, that's awesome.
I love my boss, Jillian. If you ever see this, you are
Wow.
amazing and great. So I will have some time. It's not like it's going to be impossible. So
Cool.
party.
Party!
I think it looks
Stuff.
good like that.
It does.
Yeah, this guy's cool. I really like the way Jack Skellington turned out.
Yeah, Jack looks great.
We're not really
I'm
good.
sad it didn't fit my head.
All right. Oh, it's all right.
It's okay.
I should have gotten a bigger
I
pumpkin.
didn't tell you.
Right.
Yeah.
You
And I
just brought
didn't either.
pumpkins.
And you bought fine pumpkins.
Yes. And it's I told Odin I claimed the biggest, roundest one. If there was a tall one, I didn't want it.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
So, hope you guys enjoyed pumpkin carving.
Hope you guys enjoyed pumpkin carving. Hope you enjoyed the Ryobi appreciation party.
Right. Thank you, Ryobi. We
sorry.
genuinely like your products. They've been great. They are getting used, and we have the Ryobi lights on standby.
Right, because the power was not guaranteed. We've actually got a decent storm happening in California. We actually have measurable rain falling in California.
Yes.
And within
It's a storm.
10 minutes before the stream started, we actually lost power for a couple of minutes.
Yeah. When we started, I wasn't even sure if we actually started or if you were just testing that we were back on with power.
Right. So yeah, Ryobi also sent me this work light that I had set up as a backup light, because I do have battery power backup for the computer, and I do have
Wait, hold on.
Oh.
Pumpkin head.
oh yeah, here. Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Oh, that's perfect.
That actually might work.
Yes!
There we go. Looks pretty
Nice.
happy, right?
Can we secure it that way?
No,
Is it
it's just a hole.
Impossible.
The light is designed to hold itself up, not a
pumpkin.
5-pound pumpkin.
Yeah, there it goes. Is it gonna go?
It's our pumpkin
We're good?
lamp. DIY pumpkin
DIY
lamp.
pumpkin lamp.
Heads will roll.
Yes, heads will roll. Anyway, we try to have enough battery backup that we won't actually lose signal. We'll continue streaming. That 2 cameras will work. That 1 light will work. So I needed a secondary work light just in case, and that was set up. And so, thank you, Ryobi, for the floral light. And this thing's
Plan
it's
B.
not just battery power. If you take the battery off, there's a plug in it, so you can plug in the end of an extension cord into the base and actually run it off wall power, which I thought was pretty cool.
I love that the stand is the power. It's not the head,
Yes.
which is crazy.
Right. Well, it's like putting a sandbag on a light. You put the weight low.
Yeah, no, it makes complete
Yeah.
sense. I just think it's cool that the stand is functional as opposed to just a stand.
Tripod.
Yeah, just a tripod.
Right.
Yeah, more power.
When there's a prop to make your neighbor, who are you gonna call? Who are you gonna call?
Yeah, Ghostbusters. No, I'm really excited about this Ghostbusters
The trash
movie.
panda is here. Hello,
Trash
the trash
Panda.
panda.
Sweet. Hello, Trash Panda. Good morning, Monday for you. Groot is laughing, saying there's several people here from Sweden, Norway, and Denmark, and Finland, right here in the stream. So sweet.
That's
I'm so
awesome.
glad Odin Makes is big in the Nordic countries, right?
Well, across the pond.
Yeah, across the pond.
We do translate like into Norwegian.
We do, yeah.
We do. Yeah, I think that's the only.
It depends. There's the occasion when I've done translations. I think I've tried that in Sweden as well.
Okay.
But I know that isn't the. I know Norwegian is always done.
Yeah.
Every week.
Yeah.
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 Because I don't know how many of you know this or how it's important but every week we always do subtitles for the videos. And once the titles once they've been typed in, we then use a translating application to translate it to multiple languages. And there's 17, 19 languages?
I think we do 17.
17 languages?
I mean, we could do more, but then that's also more work. So we just try to hit the ones that we kind of know
Right.
our demographic expects.
It's crazy.
And it's actually pretty cool because I see comments in those languages. So
Yeah.
It works.
it's working, yeah. It works well enough to get comments from it. You look at the numbers, and the numbers, out of 100%, the numbers aren't that big. But they're there, and it's getting used, and that's
Right.
pretty cool.
Right.
I think it's crazy that we're live in front of a global audience.
Right?
Compare ourselves from people from every country.
You're come a little bit closer, Odin.
You are cutting yourself out. There we go. He was trying to give this head some space.
I was trying to give
Yeah.
Jackson space, yeah.
Yeah. It is a rainy day. It is
It is a rainy day. I
pouring.
can totally hear a rainy day outside.
Oh my gosh, was it crazy this morning. And it's going to go on all night.
Now that Dad does junk, now that Ryobi light has pumpkin guts on it. How many other tools are going to get pumpkin guts on it, Felicia?
Stay away from my airbrush.
I already got it on the hat. No, I really did get it on the hat, but oh well.
Matthew
that?
Koulos is keen to see some Eternals props.
Oh, fun. been looking at what could possibly be made from Eternals, so I've got my eye on it. I'm looking at it.
Yeah. Was it somebody said in the Discord this week they wear white so that they can see if there's spiders on them?
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. I don't know. Just they were saying that they wear whites because of spiders, and I'm like, I got spiders.
Okay.
Where do you live to where that's a problem?
Australia?
Yeah, but you're gonna know they're on you because they're the size of you.
Not necessarily. Not if they're the same color as your outfit. I couldn't see it getting lost on this lace.
Yeah.
Yeah, they totally would.
Yeah, no thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, we're starting to get some pings from different parts of the world where people are. Lord Phoenix is in Pennsylvania.
Oh, nice.
John Martin says, I think you should do an episode in Welsh. Is it Murloc or is it Welsh?
Well, my family history is like English and Welsh.
That probably is one of my favorite jokes you've done for the show.
Connor Cook says, I left for a bit, but hey, nice pumpkin, guys. Thank you, Connor. Moon Eyes 2K. Odin Makes is recorded live in front of a worldwide audience.
Worldwide digital audience.
Worldwide digital audience. Okay, so one of the really fun things is I used to work for the local PBS station. And, of course, PBS, at least here in the States, if you remember television, was really well known for their pledge breaks, which was always done live. And PBS stations are always done at a city level, right? Like the PBS station I worked at did most of the Northern California area, but didn't do the Bay Area and didn't do, no, actually Reno was part of our area. But anyway, it's all very localized. And so now that I am doing live programming and I've got a worldwide audience, and I have more viewers simply by numbers than the PBS station I worked at does.
But you heard the crew that PBS station supported, how many people worked for it, how many like the amount of people that it took to support a station like that.
Right.
And now to be able to do that on that kind of a scale and level with the resources of an Odin.
Of course, I don't have that level of support, but still.
You're slowly building it. You got a Joe.
I've got a Joe, and I'm not trying to belittle the support I've got. Thank you, all of you who directly support the channel, and thank you, all of you who are watching, because that is also supporting the channel. For 2 years now, this has been my full-time job, and this is the only thing that I do. I've taken a little bit of side quests. I've helped out with some music videos and things like that, but I don't have a day job anymore. It's all YouTube all the time, and that's because of you guys. So thank you very, 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 very much. It's really cool to get to do this. Yeah, it really is.
I got to see you grow from
you did
from Smosh to
from Smosh to
like
this.
yay, this is a job to I got a real job like I get to leave this job.
Right?
Yeah, I'm to the I got a real job part.
Right.
So.
You'll get there. No,
but
hopefully you won't. It all has to do with the people you're working for.
Yeah, no, I really do love my job, so
yeah, that's cool.
I'm not gonna complain.
Right on.
Yeah.
John Martin's pointing out, yes, it's the Emmy Award-winning Odin.
Emmy Award-winning, yes.
Yes.
4 Emmys.
4 Emmys.
Yeah.
Yep.
Local Emmys, but Emmys. Not
Emmys
Still
are
Emmys.
Emmys.
Still
Yep.
Emmys.
Still Emmys.
Still counts.
Done by the Emmy people. Yep. Jeff 3D Models, Joe, Odin, Felicia, hello!
Hello, Jeff 3D Models.
And Peter Barton says, Australia says hi. It's a great morning. Sunshine.
Lovely.
Yeah.
So-
well, it's springtime, right?
Well, if you've ever heard of the hairy ball theorem, it means like you can never lay hair flat the same way on a sphere. There's always going to be a swirly and a flat space.
Okay.
So if the world is a swirly, if we're having a storm here on the opposite side, it's going to be nice and calm. So on Australia, if we're having really bad weather, I could imagine them
You can imagine that they've got nice smooth hair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right? Think about them hairy balls. Just people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just think of yes.
Just laugh. You just trained.
And I'm glad that you explained the hairy ball theory because I wouldn't have known what that was.
Right, no.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
'cause I've actually never heard of the theory, so that's
Really? If you
But I
have
get it.
a hair that just doesn't want to lay flat, it's usually because you get it all going one way, and then there's a swirly and a flat space, and so you get it all, and then it's the swirly and the flat space. So yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know if you want to Google that. So internet, feel free to Google that if you want. I wouldn't recommend it.
I think I've seen a couple good YouTube videos on it.
I hear Joe's joke as well.
Yeah, no, I know. No, I know. I knew what I said when I said it, but I also knew what I meant to. So.
Connor Cook says, so do the Emmy people look like the Emmy people? Hey, Joe. Do you feel energetic enough to run upstairs and grab an Emmy?
I can do that.
I would appreciate it.
All right.
Do you want to talk about this?
I was looking at it because I noticed that you had it up there.
Yeah.
And, I painted it like late at night. And so I hadn't actually had a chance to look at it with the wrap on it that you made.
Oh, okay.
So I wanted to take a look at it because I'm really proud of it. And
You should be. It's really very cool.
Really cool.
Yeah.
You did a great job building it.
Thank you.
So I'm just
Build
gonna,
and paint.
just gonna put that right there.
That right over there.
Yeah.
To
I'll be
its
right
head.
back.
Is that condoning violence?
No, not at all.
Okay.
No. I don't think so. It's condoning a flashlight. Oh, maybe. Is that necessary?
No, I turned it off.
Okay. Well, I was touching it, then
Oh,
the
to
blaster
keep it up
started to
now.
move, and I didn't know if that was part of the balance. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Also, the Depeche Mode song comes to mind. Keep the balance right.
Pretty much. So what are people saying?
Jeff 3D Model says, oh, the hair grow patterning. They kind of mentioned that in an episode of Naruto when he's trying to learn the Rasengan.
Yeah. It's just an interesting concept that is true no matter how much you don't want it to be.
Yeah.
You know. So.
Moon Eyes 2K says, well, it doesn't quite work, because air isn't hair. It's a semi-liquid, not attached to the surface, but there's a relation.
Actually, you'd be surprised because has to do with the way the swirls. It's more of a swirly thing than.
More of a swirly thing?
Yeah, it's a little more
Swirly.
complicated, but I heard that it's like a very good way to explain weather patterns.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways, go ahead, do research on hairy balls. Have fun.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Dan Does Junk says, it's not a big deal with it being set like that because the Gian's going to get blown up anyway.
Da-da-da-da.
So, the Emmys. That is one of them, yes.
Yeah.
It
Do
is
the
real.
Emmy people look like Emmys? Well, I think the joke was that the people that are running the Emmys, do they look like Emmys? But it is a legitimate Emmy.
Yeah,
That
it
is.
Yeah.
Now, being the local Emmy, because it's not a nationwide, it wasn't a nationwide show, right? It is actually smaller. I've seen full-size Emmys, and they're a little bit taller, but still, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference in the picture.
Yeah.
And this Emmy is the 2019 to 2020 Northern California Area Emmy Awards. Outstanding Achievement, Public Current Community Affairs Program Special, Searching for Hope, Homeless in Sacramento. Odin Abbott, editor, KVIE 6.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was an impactful project.
Yep,
I'm not going to lie. I saw it.
Hopefully I didn't just put it in a
And
bunch
it's
of...
very true.
No, I didn't.
Pumpkin guts, it's all
Yeah,
right.
pumpkin guts.
There
All
are
my stuff needs pumpkin
guts
guts.
and everything.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
There are pumpkin guts everywhere.
So yeah, this is one of 4 of your Emmys.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
And they're surprisingly really heavy.
Yeah.
They didn't...
Dan Does Junk says, wow, that Emmy has a great rub and buff job.
Yes, it does.
I think
Schultz Division says, I'd be proud any way to get one of those. No, definitely. Literally, where I was working, this is the highest achievement and the highest award I could get. And the fact that I've got 4 of them is pretty freaking cool.
Now you got to get a streamy.
Now I got to get a streaming. Yep.
There you go.
There you are.
What kind of categories do they have for streamies
I
yet?
don't
Is there
know.
anything worth?
Is there one that's like appropriate amount of pumpkin guts?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hopefully.
Right?
Connor Cook says, very cool, Odin, and thank you, Joe. Very cool for. So yes, thank you, Joe, for running upstairs.
Oh, you're welcome.
and-
I'll
and
run
grabbing
it back up and make sure that I don't drop it. 'cause
It
that would
returns
suck.
to home.
That returns to home. Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
Ooh,
So-
it's metal, not plastic.
Yeah,
Right.
no,
It's real.
It's real. We didn't have to do it quite this moment because we are going to sign off.
oh,
You can come sign off with us.
well then I will continue to hold
That's fine.
the Emmy.
But it is just past 2 o'clock. And generally speaking, Odin Makes live stream likes to run from noon till 2 with a 45-minute pre-show that's exclusive for Patreon members. So it being 2 o'clock here in Northern California, in the liquid sunshine of Northern California, it's pretty much time to say thank you all very much for hanging out with us. Definitely enjoyed your comments. Definitely enjoyed Emmys and the Oscars of television. Yes, they are, Sean Carg. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. How did you guys do today?
I had fun carving pumpkins. It's always something fun to do on a rainy day. It
I-
definitely was fun.
I wasn't expecting to, be invited to carve pumpkins. So
Right.
I'm actually really, today's been pretty cool.
Pretty
yeah,
good.
Pretty cool.
I'm really glad you stuck around for the whole thing.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it's fun. I'm glad you got 3 pumpkins. It's fun having 3 different pumpkins made. I love the fact that all 3 of them are from something.
Yeah.
None of us I'm just going to make a pumpkin. It's like, well, I'm going to do Jack Skellington. Well, I'm going to do a Gundam. Well, I'm going to do the pumpkin from the Halloween poster.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, right?
Of course.
In the spirit of the channel, right?
In the spirit of the channel. Because I know there's going to be lots of different ways that you can carve a New World gourd, but this is how Team Odin carves pumpkins.
Go Team Odin!
We should stop.
We should stop. Thank you guys very much. We're right back here next week. I think we're doing the same time. We're doing anything special time-wise for Halloween?
No, I think
No?
we're going to start at the normal time.
We're going to normal time?
Is there any reason we should change it up?
Not really. No, it's Sunday and it's
We're-
not daylight savings or anything. So
Yeah, it's going to be Halloween.
yeah,
We're going to be doing a Minecraft torch
a Minecraft torch build,
build.
which will then have a studio tour,
Yeah, so we're going to do a torchlit tour of the studio.
right?
And then we're going to end that tour on the Minecraft server, where if you are part of the server, you are welcome to join us for the server party,
Right.
where we'll show off the little Minecraft server as it is.
As it currently is, the little Minecraft community.
So you guys have a week to get it together.
Yeah,
Right, exactly.
If you want to get onto the server, you go over onto Patreon and subscribe at the Minecraft access level.
Yep.
Yep.
And the Minecraft access level also gets you the Discord access and also gets you pre-show access.
Yep.
Which pre-show gets not only the early 45 minutes for the live streams, but also the goal is always to get the weekly videos done the day before at the minimum. So you guys can actually get a chance to see them early and leave your comments and get a chance to do that coveted first comment that's some sort of YouTube custom. Perks!
Or Strick's last
Or Strick's
comment.
first
Yeah.
last comment, yeah.
So we'll have to dress up for Halloween next week.
Okay.
Fully think we should dress up.
All right, I can do that.
What should we dress up as? I don't know. We'll find out.
I might dress up as somebody famous.
Somebody
Oh.
famous?
Yeah, because I still have his hand-me-down clothes. Yes, because it's a costume. You're actually wearing the guy's shirt, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Because it's not my shirt.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll play. It's Halloween.
Yeah, and I got a hat that fits, so I can even put the hat on right. So, yeah,
There you go.
good to go.
So join us next week.
Join us next week for our Halloween show. It's going to be the exact same time. We're going to run the same spot, but we got a few different things planned. And then the first week in November, we'll get back to finishing up our puppets.
Yep.
But thank you all for sticking around for the extra long goodbyes. Dan Does Junk says we should dress up like each other because, yeah, I'm totally going to look good in a black lace dress.
I've already dressed up in Felicia's costume.
Right. And Felicia's dressed up in one of your costumes.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have traded places.
Costumes.
Costumes.
Costumes. They're
Yeah.
a thing.
They're a thing.
Tend to be someone else. It's fun.
So thank you all very, very much. See you next week. And if, stick around for Friday's Among Us game and we can all be sus and stab each other. Stabby, stabby.
Stabby, stabby.
Stabby, 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 stabby.
And we're done.
And we're done.
And we're done.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye now.